You've tuned in to the Crispy Noodle Podcast.
You realize what you've done?
With Rich Liebig.
A real gangster plays his cards, right?
And Michael Costanzo.
What was that you just read?
Let us be the Crispy Noodle in your vegetarian salad of life and boring news.
Good times, noodle salad.
The point is, you now have the ability to be happy.
And now, here's Rich and Mike on the Crispy Noodle Podcast.
Woo! Yeah! All right, here we go.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah! Oh my gosh, it's been a while since we've done a live episode. I think we got everything rocking and rolling. I think the broadcast is going. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is weird. We are flying by the seat of our pants here. It is the first round of the 2026 NFL Draft. It has been a while since we were able to do this. I'm so glad that we were able to bring this back. We love being able to do this live, getting our live reactions. We have the feed going right here in Mikey's living room. This is Draft Central, as far as we know.
We moved from the dining room to the living room, of course.
That's right. So the headquarters has been moved around, but it is all worth it for the first round of the NFL Draft. We are going to be reacting live as it happens. We are waiting for shock. We are waiting for news that will fly in. We'll be watching in real time. I cannot wait. Thank you guys if you are tuning in right now. And hopefully we get some excitement and we get you some live reactions and we have some fun on this Thursday night. What I am dubbing the season premiere of the 2026 NFL season.
That's exactly what it is.
It is, when you think about it, because this is where you're going to start to learn about the players that are going to be adding to all the new teams here. We're reacting in real time right now to what we see on TV, so bear in mind if we're a little bit, if there's a little bit of a gap in between our reactions or anything.
The broadcast delay, then you have our broadcast delay, and then
so
double delay.
Yeah, double delay, if you will.
You're on off mic stand.
Sit
back and relax.
It's time to sit back and relax. We have done everything that we possibly could now up to this point.
That's true.
We've done as much research as we possibly could. Right, Mike?
For me, it was zero.
All right.
I was texting you earlier. I was like, I know nothing about. Like in previous years, I'd be very up to date.
At least Mike's honest.
I got to be honest here. Well, this is good. We have somebody knowledgeable.
Somewhat.
And somebody clueless.
Somewhat. But yeah. So I guess before we just get into it, because obviously they're going to start the show in just a minute or two.
They got so many shenanigans first. Like here's Roger Goodell welcoming everyone to Pittsburgh.
Yes, of course.
Like he himself is a Steeler.
Yeah. And of course, this is on YouTube Live, so if there are any comments, any questions, any real-time reactions that you want to contribute, feel free to do so in the chat as well. But right now, we are, I think we're all systems go. I think everything's working. The stream is doing pretty well. We're looking good on the YouTube feed. So, yeah, I think we're all good. We're ready to go. It is time. Is it just me, or did it feel like this snuck up on everybody?
No, it really did.
Yeah.
It felt like, it snuck up to me in real time, and also just right now before the broadcast, we're like, oh, we got like half an hour. Next thing you know, it's ticking down 1 minute left,
Yeah. And Rachel says, "Go Birds!" Yeah,
go
that's
birds.
right. Go Birds. That's right. That's what we're here for. This is we're obviously we have a rooting interest. We want the Eagles to do the best, but I also just find that this is just bedlam. You know, I mean, because all it takes is like one crazy pick or one crazy trade to happen.
And there's definitely going to be some crazy moves, I think.
And once that domino effect hits, then it's like, whoa, all right, what are teams thinking? You know, where do you pivot if you have to? That's where I think the draft really gets interesting.
Well, the biggest move, let's get into this before they actually make any picks. The biggest move, of course, just happened after our last podcast, where the New York Giants traded defensive tackle Dexter Lawrence.
Yeah.
Right? Snatching the Bengals' first-round pick. They now have 2 picks in the top 10, which is absolutely insane. That is such incredibly strong draft capital. So much maneuverability for the Giants.
So you have that, but also, too, I kind of took that the other way a little bit.
All right, talk to me.
Where I'm kind of like, I don't know if that's a sign that a lot of teams view this draft class as being one of the best. Because
Well,
the Bengals,
we have heard murmurs that it's not a very good draft class.
yeah, the Bengals were just like, nah, you can take away the top 10 pick. I don't care.
What do the LA Rams say? F them picks.
Right, F them picks. This might be a year where it could be that for some teams, because if you're not going to get, a top tier talent, especially when you start getting to the back end of the draft,
Like the Eagles.
to a degree. I mean, the Eagles are right on that cusp.
I was saying earlier to my dad on the phone, I was like, I feel like the 20s is where teams get a little crazy. You see a lot of stretches in the 20s, I think.
Yeah.
Because the first, the top 10, if you're picking like between like 3 and 10, like you kind of know what the other teams are going to do based on positional need.
Yeah, the first,
right?
the 1, 2, 3 should be very simple.
Like 1, 2, 3 is going to be Fernando Mendoza. It's going to be one of the 2 top edges, Avril Reese or Bailey.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be the running back out of, oh my gosh.
Well, I don't know.
You don't think
Jeremiah
so?
Love.
You don't think so?
That's one of those gulp picks, where it's just like he has a lot of potential and he's a lot of hype, but do you want to risk a number 3 overall pick on a running back?
It is so curious that we're talking about this right now as the Las Vegas Raiders are officially on the clock
There we go. We're officially on the clock
with 8 minutes. 8 minutes now instead of 10, down from 15.
I like that. Thank you.
I love that. Get a move on, people.
Thank you, Goodell, or whoever came up with that. Thank you.
But I do want to wrap up
we
this
need to
point
move
before the pick comes in. It's interesting we bring this topic up. I saw a post today, somebody saying, on this day, X number of years ago, the Houston Texans drafted Mario Williams, defensive end, with the first overall pick. And people in the comments were going, it was absolutely crazy at the time in 2006 to take a defensive end first overall compared to running back Reggie Bush. Like, that was insane.
Back then.
Now it's almost flipped. It's like you're not taking a defensive lineman. You're not taking an offensive lineman. You're going to go with a running back top 5. Like, the attitudinal switch over the past 20 years of watching the draft, obviously not covering it for 20 years, but watching the draft, is just so interesting. So you think that a running back at 3 is just too much of a stretch, too much draft capital then, in your opinion?
It really could be because, these running backs just get bulldozed and murdered, especially in their first couple years in the NFL. So I don't know if or there's at least going to be some hesitation before pulling the trigger on it,
Yeah.
At least as far as I can glean.
Yeah. So we'll see how it all shakes out. In my mind, I think those are going to be the top 3 picks. If it doesn't fall that way, it would be pretty interesting. The Raiders here should absolutely take Fernando Mendoza, right?
I think this should be sharpied in. Like this
quarterback is a huge need for them. They're in rebuild mode. They spent a ton of money this offseason bolstering various positions on both sides of the ball. It makes sense to try and get your quarterback of the future.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, this was pretty much sharpied in ever since the Raiders finished the 2025 season, and we knew they were going to get the number 1 overall pick. This really, I swear to God, if this timer goes down to like 1 minute, like, come on, what are we doing?
They've already taken. Well, I made the point earlier that they got to call the player. They got to be like, congratulations, you've been drafted. They got to call the league. The pick is in. Yada yada.
Can I just type it into the text at the bottom here, the ticker text?
Do it.
Because I mean, come on,
call the Raiders bluff.
Raiders, come on. We know exactly what you're doing. Come on. But of course, they're gonna just him and haw and make it a little.
They got to make the phone call. GMs are calling them right now. It's like, oh, we'll give you 40 picks for the first overall. It's like,
what are you, the Browns? What was it? What was the rule? They wanted to extend.
They wanted to extend it 5 years.
Get the hell out of here! No.
But yeah, I mean, they're fielding calls right now, just in the off chance somebody does offer something crazy. Like a Madden video game style.
But even then, I don't think the Raiders would even take it because they need a
quarterback.
They need the franchise quarterback of the future.
The top guy is there. You have a positional need.
And it's not Kirk Cousins.
It's not Kirk Cousins. They're celebrating the Raiders draft
room.
Why are
they celebrate? Like, come on.
They got their guy. Like, they didn't know they were going to get their guy, number 1 overall.
Right? Yeah. Like, it's not like the clock.
It would be hilarious if they cut to them in the draft room. They're like, oh, shucks, we missed our guy. Like, you're number 1.
Yeah, what'd you do?
If you missed your guy at number 1, then you should just fold. They're showing Fernando Mendoza at home now. So I'm assuming
I'll tell you what.
the pick is in.
Let's get to less cynicism. I'm actually find it to be a very heartwarming story that Mendoza stayed at home for the NFL draft because he wanted to be with his mom.
Did you hear
I thought that was very nice story.
The NFL got Peyton Manning to try and convince him to show up.
Come on, it's his mom.
I mean, look at this. This is so nice. It's a whole family thing.
His mom has, I think, MS. I think is the thing. So like,
It's hard to travel.
yeah,
Yeah.
like let him be with his mom. Like what?
The NFL could have gone the wholesome route, Instead, that story leaks. Oh, they sent Peyton Manning to go try and convince him. Just let the man be with his family.
Right. I think that's a feel-good story. I don't know why the NFL
Yeah.
would want to mess with that.
Well, here we go. Raiders. The pick is in.
Oh, what a shocker! Here we go. Yeah.
It did take them about 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes.
Oh my gosh! Really? I
They
wonder.
got to make the phone call, Rich. Come on.
I wonder who it could be. What a shocker! Yeah.
I would
here
love
you go.
nothing more for it to pop up like the Raiders have traded.
The Raiders have gone with a kicker, number 1 overall pick.
You know what's funny is they're one of the only franchises that have drafted a kicker. Wasn't it like second overall? Not second.
Was that
second round.
Janikowski?
I think it was Janikowski in the second round. I've made the point to you before that I would not mind spending a 4th or 5th rounder on a kicker is going to be the next Janikowski, David Akers, Vinatieri.
Well, I hate to say it, but that might be the Cowboys situation because they believe.
No, they signed him.
Yeah, they believe that was it Aubrey? They believe that he can. They believe that you can put him on anywhere in the field and he can kick a field goal, which is ludicrous in this day and age.
Anything is possible in today's NFL.
Yeah, if that's the case, they're going to have to make the field goal bars thinner or something. They're going to have to shrink them.
You think they're going to do that?
Well, think about it. If the kickers are getting that good that they can kick anywhere on the field and it's like 90% chance it's going to go in, they're going to have to think of ways
have to adjust it somehow.
Yeah,
They'll move back the extra point again.
Yeah, they can do that. I would think the simplest solution would be to just make the field goal
a little bit more narrow.
Yeah, just make it a little bit more narrow. Oh God, here we go. We got the commissioner.
It's updated online.
Oh, they already put it online?
They already put it online. Spoiler
All right,
alert.
there you go. Spoiler alert. I don't know.
And you are right if you have the text already put in.
All right, well, there we go.
Should we wait for the actual broadcast?
Too late. I hit the save button.
Fernando Mendoza. Rich already pushed it. There you go. Quarterback Fernando Mendoza from Indiana. Ferdinand the Bull over here.
There you go.
It's a Heisman Trophy winner, right?
Little ABBA for you. Fernando, here you go. We got Fernando.
Go ahead, sing the whole song, Rich.
He's a great quarterback, Fernando.
That's exactly what ABBA said.
Yeah, right? They know football.
Look up the lyrics.
They know the game of football, right? All right. So, yeah, I mean, obviously not a surprise. This was Sharpied ever since the season ended.
Yeah.
So.
And I mean, it's, on paper, it's a great pick. Fernando Mendoza was one of the top prospects. He was obviously projected high in the first rounds. This isn't any kind of reach. This isn't any kind of shocking move.
Literally the Heisman Trophy winner.
Yeah. So
I mean, it checks all the boxes.
Look at that watch party. Of course, this kid wanted to stay home.
Woo!
I hope people are following along with the TV broadcast. They just showed a giant pool and 100 people. It's better than sitting in some green room.
We're gonna have a pool party. Woo! All right, now the real draft begins because now the Jets are up at 2, and we know that they're going edge pretty much.
Yeah,
but
it's just a matter of who.
Correct. Their new head coach is a defensive-minded guy. I would highly doubt that they would steer and go the other way on the offensive side of the ball. So I think it's pretty safe that they are going to go edge. The question is which prospect?
Yeah, the consensus top picks here would either be edge Avril Reese from Ohio State or edge David Bailey out of Texas Tech. Those are the two top defensive linemen, defensive ends.
Here's something that we can talk about.
Yeah.
So edge is now kind of the default moniker for defensive end or outside linebacker.
Yeah.
Does that bother you?
No, I think it more accurately. I think it more accurately represents how the modern NFL has changed. Before, growing up, it was always 4-3 defense or 3-4 defense, right?
Yeah. Which way are you playing?
Yeah, 4 linebackers or 3 linebackers. In today's NFL, and the Eagles run this scheme, you kind of have. I remember I heard the term coined when we had Javon Curse, where he played a joker position. Back then,
I kind of like that. Yeah, joker.
The joker position was you could either be a classic defensive end, hand in the dirt, blitz the quarterback, or you could be an off-the-ball outside linebacker who can drop into coverage. So a lot of edges, as they're called nowadays, fit that role where they can do either or. You see the Eagles use that with Nolan Smith. They try to ask old-ass Brandon Graham to do it, but...
Yeah, he's old. Sorry. We
so
love BG.
I think edge more accurately reflects this shift. What do you think? Are you in agreement? Does it bother you? Because we're moving away from like actual positional terms, and I know that has contract implications for these kids. There's a huge difference between getting paid as a linebacker versus getting paid as a defensive lineman.
Right. So I hope it works out better for the players. But it just took me a little bit of like
to get used to
processing to get used to it. Yeah. Because I was always just, I always kind of thought as like Madden, you have your defensive tackle, defensive edge, outside linebacker, inside linebacker. Yep. But now with edge, you can kind of blur that together.
Yeah.
On the end and the outside linebacker position. It's also just good to, screw the offense up a little bit. You don't know whether or not the guy's rushing or if he's going to drop back into coverage.
And this is, in response to evolving offenses too, that have a lot more wide receivers on the field. They need guys that can do either or in passing situations, bring the pressure or drop back into coverage if you need them to. So
the Jets pick is in. Ooh, so I guess they knew what they wanted to go with too.
Yeah.
I mean, and they should have too. This is also kind of one of those de facto things that if you know the Raiders are going Fernando Mendoza, you are essentially in the number one slot then because
exactly.
that guy's off the board.
And but again, this for me extends throughout the top five. Or I feel like most teams, most casual followers would know it's going to be quarterback, it's going to be defensive lineman. So even at 3. The Cardinals kind of have their pick of the litter too, because
if they want to stay and pick.
If they want to stay and pick,
yeah.
Right.
See that would be the thing that I think would throw this into a very interesting situation if like you get like Cardinals, Titans, or maybe even Giants. Somebody that's like, you know what, our roster is so full of holes, we need just more bodies.
I mean, they could do that. Do you think the Cardinals are in a position like that to go and collect extra picks?
Cardinals, maybe. I mean, Kyler Murray wasn't the answer. I mean, who else do they have left on their roster?
I couldn't even tell you.
Right, exactly.
The pick is in. It's online.
Right. It's online. So basically, we just got to go by the online now.
You tell me right now while we're early in the broadcast. Should I wait for the broadcast or should I tell you the pick?
I don't know. I guess. Should we wait till he officially
we'll
says
wait for the official, yeah.
Yeah, let's.
All right, I'll stop spoiling it.
That's kind of weird that was it.
It's so late.
So the broadcast is late? That's weird.
I mean, this is the NFL's website.
They know. They know exactly what's
They
happening.
have the inside scoop.
David Bailey is the answer.
Edge.
Edge.
Texas Tech. Not an outside linebacker, not a defensive end. Edge.
Edge.
Out of Texas Tech. So here the Cardinals are in an interesting position. Do they take the other top projected pick, or do they go running back, or do they trade down? This could be the first, like you said, the first pick where we get a little bit of some variety here with what they do.
Yeah. I think that, I mean, the Cardinals, the problem is, though, having a top 5 talent is just so rare to get in the NFL.
Yeah.
It's almost like you kind of have to stay there unless you get offered the moonshot, ridiculous
you could
offer.
collect extra first-round picks for, future drafts, things like that. A lot of people are saying Jeremiah Love, again, is the name that I keep hearing. They're saying that this could be a generational talent at running back, and that it's kind of like a misnomer to call him a running back because he can receive, he can run the ball. Obviously, he's more of that like multi tool kind of weapon. So we'll see what the Cardinals do. They've used half their time. I'm sure they're calling around right now trying to see if there is any interest. They might feel like you feel. Maybe running back is too rich to take this high.
Yeah. Rachel says, why don't we come up with new names for all the positions? So why not a tight end? Why not a loose end?
Well, there's a tight end.
But if you have a tight end, why not have a loose end?
You could have a loose end.
Yeah, you could in football.
Well, you know what? I think that she should pitch it to the NFL because think about it, the tight end is tight to the line of scrimmage and to the offensive line. A loose end could be just a little bit further out.
Yeah.
Could be a loose end.
What about a position where, like, what we're kind of doing with Goddard, where he lines up like a wide receiver? That could be a loose end because he's out in the middle of nowhere.
He's out in the middle of nowhere, loose end. And the
Yeah.
defense is like, we got to tie up the loose ends.
There you go.
I think it works.
I think it works.
I think it works.
I think we got an answer there. Loose end.
Got to tie up the loose ends.
Why not? I think that's fine. We can
I
run
like it.
with that. All right. Yeah. So Cardinals at number 3 here. They've got 3.5 minutes left to make their choice or trade away. Yeah, this is where I think the odds of something going crazy or a trade is going to start to climb starting from this point on.
Because you're right, in running back might not be the right fit because according to NFL.com, their positional needs are quarterback, offensive line.
Their
edge.
positional needs are everything.
It's everywhere. It's both
Everything.
It's both
Help.
It's both lines. It's all linebackers and quarterback.
Help. The answer is just help.
They're not going to go quarterback because there is really no other first round worthy quarterback in this draft other than
No.
potentially Ty. Is his name Ty Simpson?
Yeah, but you're not going to waste a
But
top 10
he's
pick.
he's like borderline first, second round.
Yeah.
So to take him at 3 would be insane.
Right. No, that's not happening.
So yeah, they either go the other defensive lineman because they need help on the defensive line, but then again, there's that allure of the running back, the flashy pick. So I'll tell you, they're taking a lot of time though.
This is where you kind of have to wonder: is there actual chatter? Could the Cardinals be considering trading because they just need help on everything? I think out of the next 3 teams coming up, Cardinals, Titans, Giants, I think the Cardinals is probably the one where I'd be like, I could see them trading out.
You know the Giants are sitting there right now, and they are wringing their hands because they're hoping that the other end edge slides to 5.
I mean, that
Because
would be a gift.
they just traded Dexter Lawrence, so they're like
That would be a gift if they got
that
it.
would be an absolute gift. So you know the Giants are either in talks with Arizona right now to leapfrog Tennessee, which is why the clock might be ticking so far down, or they're calling around to see what Arizona and Tennessee is going to do.
Yeah, guys, I hate to point this out, but Cardinals only have 90 seconds left. This is interesting. It is starting to come down to the wire a little bit here. I mean, and by the way, this is the first year that they are now doing 8 minutes.
Yeah, so the time pressure is real.
Oh boy, this is
We'll
interesting.
We'll see. They're coming down to the wire now.
God, yeah, this is where I would love to be a fly in the room to
The
see what's
pick
happening.
is in.
No,
They've
pick
made
is
a
in.
pick.
All right,
Took
so
them
not
took them a
trading.
while. They probably were trying to strike a deal and they just couldn't get it done.
Yeah, I mean, but the problem is you want like a king's ransom if you're going to give
Yeah.
away the
number
third
3?
overall
Oh,
pick.
yeah. So here you go. Before it comes up, running back or defensive lineman? I haven't looked yet.
Oh, Cardinals, I don't know.
Running back is not. They have James Conner. Running back is not a position of need, but
I would.
it's got to go. It's got to be some kind of lineman, right?
I would go conservative. Yeah, I would go defensive lineman. And we got Bo here.
Bo's in the shot.
Hey, we got Bo. Hey, draft Bo.
Good boy.
Draft Bo.
That's my brother's dog. Hi, buddy. Hi, Bo.
Draft Bo.
If anybody's a dog lover, oh, Rich, he's
he wants to be part of the draft.
hi, buddy.
Do you want to be drafted?
Yes, he does.
You sniff? He got a good sniff in there.
I hope dog lovers are watching this because
Yeah.
that was priceless.
Man.
I'll just send that to JB and Neha.
Yeah, you got
My brother
got a
and his
sniff.
wife. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
That was cute.
That was so random.
I don't know why this pick is taking so long to come in.
Yeah. Maybe
I don't know what's going. Oh, it finally came in.
Is it a shocker?
Jeremiah Love.
They are going with the
running
hype.
back. Notre Dame. Jeremiah Love. Wow,
Going with the hype.
They could not resist the hype. Rich,
I mean, to be fair, this pick.
you said the second coming of Saquon Barkley.
That's what I've been hearing. Like
He can run, he can catch, he can block. He's a great teammate.
You can put him out as a wide receiver, and he can still be a threat. The question is, just how long do you expect him?
Well, he's a big back, 6 feet, 212. So he's gonna be a tough guy to bring down.
True.
But the thing is, they have such a crowded running back room,
Well, I guess somebody is on their way out that they don't know.
right? So Tennessee is on the clock. They're still working on their selection. Some positions of need for them. My God, my eyesight is so bad. Offensive line, edge, wide receiver, running back, linebacker. I wonder if the Titans were trying to see if they could jump up and get Jeremiah with running back being in need.
And there we go. We got our texter. We got our ticker tape updated.
So I'm assuming Titans best available here. Could we see either the second edge go, or could we see the first offensive lineman come off?
No, I think the other edge has to go.
Yeah,
he's another guy that got hyped as well.
Avril Reese.
Avril Reese.
Yeah,
They're saying his potential could be best in the league as well. You can't pass on a guy like that.
it is a position of need for them, so it would not be crazy if it's a position of need. It's best available. It makes good sense for the Titans.
Yeah. There you go. Speaking of Saquon Barkley, there you go. 20-yard scrimmage, touchdown, college career. It's Saquon Barkley at 19, and then Jeremiah Love at 18.
Let's talk about Eagles for a second while we're waiting for all this hoopla. Eagles have the 23rd pick. What are you hoping for our very own Philadelphia Eagles?
It's funny because depending on how these picks go, the Eagles can really do a lot. There's a lot of options in the toolbox for Howie to use.
So not this early, but there is expected to be a run on offensive linemen at some point.
Yeah.
Which the Eagles need an offensive lineman. So I don't know if they want to stay there and take like the 6th or 7th best offensive lineman by the time it gets to them.
Right.
So then you're looking at more creative options. Other positions of need, safety, and both defensive line and tight end.
Tight end would be interesting. If all the teams forget about tight ends, that would be interesting.
Tight ends really don't go that high in the first round, so we might see a little bit of a slide there if there's a run on offensive lineman and a run on wide receiver, which I think both are expected at some point tonight. So we'll see.
And not a quarterback, right?
We only cover the first round on the podcast, but our most controversial picks have always happened in the second. So we'll see.
Yeah. No, it'll be fine. They're not going.
If you believe the reports, well, firstly, I want to say they will take a quarterback, not in the first, not in the second, not in the third. I think when you get to the 4th or 5th round, you start to see potentially them looking at quarterback because they do want to move. They want to move Tanner McKee.
Yeah, that's just depth. They're not
right.
Not anybody to actually.
So I don't want anybody.
Over.
I don't want anybody out there to start calling WIP and be like, oh.
Mike, that's already happening.
It's already happening?
I bet you somebody's on WIP right now.
Right now. They should take Ty Simpson.
Jalen Hurts isn't going to make it. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. He's just Super Bowl MVP. No big deal. He's not going to make it.
What's most impressive to me about Jalen Hurts, I am fully on the Jalen Hurts bandwagon right now because I don't like the slander against him. Here's my thing. He took us to 2 Super Bowls. And everybody on the podcast knows I've been critical of him in the past. But he took us to 2 Super Bowls with 2 different teams and offensive coordinators.
Yeah.
How many quarterbacks can you point to and be like, 2 Super Bowls, 2 completely different schemes and coordinators?
No, not a whole lot.
That's insane. And I get people like, oh, he leaned on the defense of the running game. Okay, sure, but he still has to.
He still has to throw those. You can't just be one-dimensional and just hand it off to Saquon all the time.
And I know people like to rag on game managers. Game managers win Super Bowls. Eli Manning, Ben Roethlisberger. Yes, both of them were game managers. Fight me on that one. And Trent Dilfer.
Trent Dilfer.
I mean, what was it? Brad Johnson for Tampa Bay? I mean, you don't need. Sure, it's great to have a Tom Brady or Peyton Manning, but you don't need a quarterback like that.
I said it on one of the podcasts. You need like an above average quarterback, not like a top 5, but just like
you need somewhere in the 6 to 15 range.
Yeah, that's a good spot to be in.
You need to not make turnovers. You need to be able to spread the ball around. You need to be able to make those easy throws.
So Titans now on the clock.
They give him 8 minutes, but they really give him like 25. What is going on here?
Well, no, the pick is reportedly in. Does your internet feed spoil it for you?
Let me see if my inside.
Does your insider information spoil it?
No, the inside information hasn't spoiled it yet.
By the way, the Titans might have the most bald coaching staff. Did you notice that?
1, 2. I only see 2.
No, their coaching staff. That's their executives.
Oh, this is the
stuff.
executives. Yeah.
No. Because like they picked up Dable.
Oh yeah.
The head coach is bald. The special teams coordinator's bald. It's like if you go through like their headshots, like it's all like it's like some sort of weird Lex Luthor. it's like was it?
Are you
Luthor
saying
Corp? Lex Corp?
Are you saying the Tennessee Titans are like movie villains?
They're going to be the next Lex Corp. Yeah, they're just
Okay.
prerequisite. You must be bald.
Is that one of the job duties? Be bald.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do not waste time on hair.
Oh.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Surprise pick.
Uh-oh.
Do I say it?
I mean, I think it's time.
Wide receiver
Whoa.
Carnell Tate from Ohio State.
A wide receiver going this early. That's a shocker.
That I don't know. You have both offensive and defensive line as positional needs. I don't know. What do you think, Rich? Tennessee Titans taking a wide receiver.
That is a shocker.
Did they see the Jeremiah Love move? They're like, oh, wait, we got to get in on this signing skill position players.
Maybe. I hate to say it, but I think we might have our first miscue of the night. Because the Titans need help in a lot of different places. And I don't think wide receiver was the one where they're going to get the most bang for their buck at number 4 overall.
Hold on. This might send you. ESPN has him ranked as the 3rd best wide receiver.
Ooh.
And 13th overall. Is this our first stretch of the evening?
I think so. I think we got our first miscue here.
We will see.
Number 4 overall pick, and you picked the 3rd best wide receiver.
That's according to ESPN.
According to ESPN.
That's according to ESPN.
And also just wide receiver. I don't think you're getting the most bang for your buck here.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, NFL Network, NFL.com has Carnell Tate as the top wide receiver prospect. So obviously there's a little bit of room for disagreement there.
But still, wide receiver this early?
With as many needs as they have, that's a little shocking.
I mean, if they really liked Tate this much, they probably could have traded back and got some more draft capital.
They really could have. Well, now the Giants. Now what frustrates me?
Oh, the Giants could get.
The Giants are getting Alvin Reese.
Alvin Reese.
The Titans just handed our division rival a gift wrap package because you have a guy who was if the Raiders weren't picking first, Alvin Reese was in conversation to potentially be the number 1 overall. It was like him, David Bailey, and Jeremiah Love.
Oh man.
So now, and look how quickly the Giants made their pick.
Oh boy, that's a bad sign, by the way.
This is giving me flashbacks to Jalen Reagor and Justin Jefferson.
You know you messed up when the team after you immediately locks in their pick.
They haven't even finished their coverage of Carnell Tate, and the Giants are like, "Can we get this guy?
Please, please. We know exactly what we want now. Thank you."
Absolutely ridiculous.
Should I even just type it in now? I think I should.
You're doing pretty good so far.
Yeah,
Give it a shot. Avril Reese.
Yeah.
Let's see. I mean, look, positional rank number 1, overall rank number 1 according to ESPN. If the Giants don't go Avril Reese after trading away Dexter Lawrence, it'd be chaos.
I mean, at that point, if another team passes on him, it'd be like, is there something wrong with him that we never heard about?
Right, then you have to have the questions.
But no, I think with the Giants coming in that fast, I mean, literally, I don't think the graphic even changed. Like, they didn't even have the timer up.
No.
The Giants literally ran.
No, it just went Titans pick is in, Giants pick is in. You know you messed up.
Yeah.
You know. Well, also the Giants do have the benefit of having the number 10 pick as well. So the pressure really isn't on them that much. You know, they have a lot of flexibility here. So they're probably really confident. They're like, screw it, let's just do it. F them picks.
Rachel said, is somebody afraid of milk this year? I don't know.
That's a reference to what's his name?
That was the Titans. That was the Titans team.
What was his name? Oh my gosh,
I already forgot his name. He was a quarterback.
I know exactly who she's talking about.
Yeah. Well, that's how much he didn't make it in the league.
Will Levis.
Yes, thank you.
Quarterback Will Levis. He had a known and advertised phobia of milk. Would reportedly put mayo in his coffee, which I famously tried on the podcast.
Yeah, which that wasn't good.
It was not good. Do not recommend. No. Although I will say, it was olive oil mayo. So I don't know if that made a difference.
I don't think it does. I think it's still nasty either way.
Absolutely horrific.
No. Mayo should only be used at the Masters.
In copious amounts.
Yes, between the pimento cheese and the egg salad. Cheese, yeah. That's the only time.
I would have that sandwich again.
I mean, it's pretty good.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Man, yeah. The NFL is like trying to like have everyone catch a breather because they know the Giants want to just rush in.
Yeah, I mean the various websites haven't updated yet, so
It's got to be Avril.
it's
Reese.
got to be Avril Reese.
It's too much of a gift. Ugh.
I cannot believe. I mean, obviously the Titans aren't like, oh, how can we screw an opponent from another conference? That's not what they're thinking, but
They inadvertently did.
they inadvertently did. They screwed us in a way, and they gift wrapped a package for the New York Giants. But I just think defensive line is a position of need. Offensive line is a position of need.
And they go wide receiver.
They go wide receiver. You have your choice of top offensive linemen. You could have taken anybody. You also could have taken somebody who was in contention for the number 1 overall pick if it wasn't the Raiders picking.
Do you think maybe it's a kind of a wake-up call for Cam Ward? I mean, because, like, you also do want to know, like, he was the number 1 overall pick last year. He didn't do, he did all right for a rookie, but he didn't light the world on fire.
Right. Well, I mean, he is playing for the Titans.
I mean, but unfortunately, the Titans don't see that they're playing for the Titans. They can't see the forest for the trees.
It smells like crap everywhere you're walking.
So I don't know. Maybe that's kind of a shot. It'd be like, hey, Cam Ward, we're getting you a top wide receiver. There better be no excuses.
I mean, that's fair. It's what us as Eagles fans always said about the Eagles and Donovan McNabb. They're like, give him weapons, give him weapons, give him weapons. Andy Reid was like, offensive line. Offensive line. It's like, can you have a wide receiver? No.
But, like, unfortunately, that is how you build teams. You have to start.
It's how we won 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah, you start from the offensive line and work your way out.
Not because of Andy Reid, but because of building in the trenches. It's been an Eagles thing since 1999.
It's not sexy, but that's how it works.
So we'll see. I mean, everybody wants to get their young quarterback the weapon. But I feel like there's other options out there. If you really like Carnell Tate, like you said, you could have traded back.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't trade back if you were that sold on him.
Because, look, the Giants weren't going to go wide receiver. The Chiefs weren't going to go wide receiver. The Commanders.
Uh-oh.
That was a blast from the past. The Washington Commanders aren't going to go wide receiver.
Did you literally forget about the Commanders?
I literally forgot about the Commanders. I can't believe I did that.
Yeah, remember that? They're
It's
in our
been
division.
years.
It's been years.
It has been. The Saints, that's the first team that may have gone wide receiver.
No, but
Oh.
hello. Yes.
There was a trade.
Wait, what?
Cleveland, well, the Giants pick is in, but the other pick after them, the broadcast is so far behind.
Yeah, what is happening?
So the Cleveland
Mike is apparently the newsman now.
I am now the news. The Cleveland Browns, who were on the clock at 6, traded down with the Kansas City Chiefs jumping up. So whoever the Giants took, the Chiefs were like, now's our chance to strike. If we could get some kind of update from the actual broadcast, that would be fantastic. I'm so frustrated.
So 6 is now the Chiefs.
6 is now the Chiefs.
Oh, they want to.
Oh, this is why it's taking so long.
They're trying to get some groups involved. That's nice.
Yeah.
All right, but anyway, to go back to Mike's breaking news bulletin. So number 6 is now the Chiefs.
Yes. Chiefs are on the clock at
so
6.
Is the 9 the Browns then?
The 9, yes. They swapped first rounders. I don't know what else was part of the trade.
But we just know that happened.
We just know that the Chiefs and the Browns have swapped first-round picks. Chiefs moving up several spots to number 6. And the Browns moving down to number 9.
Okay, I've adjusted that.
So this is and there it is. The New York Giants, the pick is in. Edge, Avril Reese, Ohio State.
Uh-oh.
Pretty obvious. So now that the Chiefs saw that Avril Reese came off the board, do you think they're jumping up to take either corner or offensive line? Wow, their pick is in too. God, the Titans really messed up.
Yeah, the Titans.
The Titans messed up so bad.
Yeah,
I think that
sorry.
the way that the past 2 picks have played out, the Giants made their pick immediately. The Browns and Chiefs traded immediately. The Chiefs picked immediately. When you have a run like this,
the Titans messed up.
the Titans messed
This
up.
was this is what I was talking about. You have that when you have that first.
I didn't think it could happen. Leave it to the Titans, though.
Yeah, when you have that first miscue or weird pick, that's when the domino effects happen. And here you go. We are in trouble as Arvell Reese is officially now going.
Oh, Arvell. I was saying Avril. Arvell, sorry.
Yeah, was it Avril Lavigne?
That's what I thought was Arvell Reese. My
Damn it,
bad.
Giants! Why'd you have to make everything so complicated?
So the Chiefs pick is in. The Commanders are on the clock. Chiefs positions of need: cornerback, wide receiver, edge, defensive line, offensive line. Being Andy Reid, I think there's a strong possibility they take the first offensive lineman off the board, but they also got rid of Trent McDuffie.
Yeah.
So you could see the first corner come off the board as well if they like that spot. So see what happens.
Well, wow. Are you sure this is happening? Because the broadcast still says the Browns are up. Oh, there it is. Oh my God, the IHOP trade alert. Whoa, IHOP. Hey.
I hate this world. The IHOP trade.
The IHOP trade alert.
Rich, what in the world does IHOP have to do with trades?
What, Waffle House couldn't get a sponsorship?
No. That's the 6th round.
What the hell?
Waffle House is sponsoring the 6th round.
Come on. The IHOP trade alert. There you go.
That's crazy.
Browns are going to get the 9th, the 74th, and the 148th pick.
Okay.
They're-
Okay.
Hey,
Not bad.
for
Was that
3 spots.
a first, a 4th? That's not bad.
No, and the Browns, that's another team that they need just pure draft
They
capital.
just need bodies.
So that's not a surprise. This is what
This is what you were talking about.
that's what the Titans should have done.
I have no reason to be, but I'm like frustrated at the Titans that they were that stupid.
Yeah, there you go. The IHOP trade alert is officially over. The Chiefs are now up. What is this? The IHOP trade alert.
That's wild. What does IHOP have to do with trades at all?
Coming soon, the 7-Eleven safety monitor.
When there's a safety,
Yeah, just
7-Eleven. This safety brought to you by 7-Eleven. Get lukewarm coffee and slightly cold pizza at 12:30.
12:30. Yeah.
I've done it.
So, all right.
It's
all right,
got to
so
be. It's got to be. So back to the draft.
back to the draft.
Chiefs pick is in. The broadcast is taking their sweet time. It's got to be offensive line or corner. If it's anything else, I'd be shocked.
Yeah. Knowing Andy Reid, yeah, he definitely wants to build the line, build the
Yeah.
trenches, if you will. All right. Woo.
That was fun.
Yeah, and see, that's what I was talking about. That first crazy curveball from the Titans, and then just everything just kind of splattered.
So let's talk about this though for a second, since we have a moment.
Do we have a moment? I don't know. Is it
This broadcast is
the
so far
Chief
behind.
pick? It says the Chiefs pick is in. So like, is it going to happen? But no, they got to do interviews and BS.
So I want to talk about this though. With the Giants' pick of Arvell Reese and the 10th overall coming up for them, new coach. They got players they like in Jackson Dart, Scadaboo, Neighbors. How much of a concern is the Giants for you heading into 2026 as an Eagles fan?
A little bit, because they have the potential, especially like that. For some reason, it's always that first season when a new head coach. It's like
Yeah.
you never
Well,
know
you,
what
you-
to expect.
You play for the new guy. Everybody buys in because it's a new system. It's a fun system. It's a legendary coach, right?
Yeah. So a little bit worried, but
They
I don't
have
know.
the most upside.
Right.
I know it's still the Giants. Everyone's like, oh, it's the Giants. They suck. But there's just enough unknowns, and they have the most upside, especially with the 2 top 10 picks. This is like Madden money, you know? Like when you used to play the Madden NFL video games. Like this is what you would do. You'd wheel and deal until you got multiple top 10 picks, and then you just run away with it,
yeah.
you know?
Just to go over the trade again, Chiefs, who are now on the clock, they are trading away the 9th overall pick, a 3rd round pick, and a 5th round pick to the Browns. So
That's a good haul.
yeah.
That's
I
a
mean,
good haul.
Oh my God, Andy Reid is in another crazy
Love it.
Hawaiian shirt.
And as a reminder to everybody, the Browns also have the 24th pick. So a lot of flexibility for the Browns as well.
okay.
So if they need to, they could jump back up. They could do something crazy, trade down again.
Oh, this is nuts.
The pick is in.
Oh, pick is in.
Oh, cornerback Mansour Delane,
Well,
LSU.
That makes up for
Trent McDuffie.
Trent McDuffie. There you go.
I love being ahead of the broadcast. The NFL's so lazy.
Why is it like such a delay?
It's crazy.
Well, there you go. There.
Mansour Delane, cornerback LSU. Okay, I mean, yeah, this is their replacement for Trent McDuffie. I am very surprised Andy Reid did not go offensive line. That's always his bread and butter. I guess they feel like they can make do with what they have already. The Chiefs also, they're in that position where it's like they're the Chiefs, right? They are a very well-built team, a well-coached team. They don't have a lot of holes ever. It seems like they're always in the thick of things, right? So this is like a luxury pick for them.
Yes, and I hate to say it too, but Washington's pick is already coming in. So again, the Titans really messed up here because it just seems like everyone is like rushing to get their pick in because they know like they got away with something.
Right. Well, because here's the thing. Because Arvell Reese was not supposed to make it to the Giants. Because if the Titans take the Arvell Reese, that means the Giants don't go defensive line, which means the Chiefs don't trade up to get a cornerback.
Yeah, the domino effect.
It shifts everything.
So get ready, folks. The Commanders' pick is going to be coming in momentarily as well. All right, so there you go. We are rocking and rolling.
We're well underway here.
We've had a fair share of commotion and controversy already, and we're not out of the top 10 yet.
Yeah, and another thing I'm liking about this draft is it's a fair balance between offense and defensive players. There hasn't been a big run on any singular position, so things are staying fluid and a lot of variety as well.
Yeah.
So it's making for a lively draft, even a lackluster class, as some people are saying.
Yeah, I mean that's the ultimate thing is you're not going to know the ultimate results of this until we're 3 years past this point. When you can accurately judge how well everyone's career is in the NFL. The NFL stands for not for long. So, you might have all the hype right now, but...
You know what? I hate to say it, but the average career length for an NFL player is 3 years.
That's right. It's very difficult
to... half the guys you see tonight will not be here in 3 years' time.
Yep. It's very difficult to have sustained success in the NFL. Wow, I just saw a shot of Pittsburgh there. Wow, that is a lot of people that have shown up to the draft.
Good for Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Never been.
No, I have not been either. It is a far drive. It's 5-6 hours.
Pennsylvania's a big state. It's like 6 hours from us.
It's a big old state.
It is. It's a big state.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, there you go. Pittsburgh's having a renaissance, if you will, between the draft and the pit. Watch the pit.
Ooh, I've been watching season 2.
Oh, good. You're catching up?
I'm catching up. I'm on hour 9, 10. I can't remember. It's so stressful. Every night I end either stressed or sad.
Just like the Tennessee Titans.
Just like the Tennessee Titans. That's right.
Oh, my God.
It's a good show, though.
You know, it's also a bad sign, too. They didn't cut to Tennessee Titans fans during that pick.
No, not once.
All the other teams, they had something. Either they had like a group in the stands or a designated watch party.
Does this make you feel bad for Tennessee at all that they messed up this bad, it seems?
It's not good. It's not good.
I can't wait to read the analysis after the fact and see whether we're on the money or not. To me, it seems like it was kind of a foolish pick.
Yeah. If you were going to go that route, you should have traded down.
So far, everything has made sense to me except for that pick.
Yeah.
Like everything makes sense except for that pick.
Absolutely. All right, we are right now awaiting the Washington Commanders, the commies, if you will.
Yeah.
The team that Mikey forgot about.
The team that I forgot about. I can't believe I did that.
Oh, they don't have the one with the arrow. Did you see the Washington? They changed their W, so there's going to be an arrow through it.
Yes, I did see that. It's kind of a cool callback to like the original branding and everything.
All right.
So Walter Payton Man of the Year.
They're about to release the pick here. Oh man, wonder who they're going to go with.
I was hoping that my online sources would come through.
Maybe they finally jolted like ESPN, like, hey, hold up.
They're like, stop revealing the pick early.
Yeah, hey, we know what you're doing over there.
They're just teasing us.
Yeah. And they're going to take their sweet old time now.
So while they're taking their sweet time, the pick just came in. Linebacker, Sonny Styles, Ohio State. So another edge / linebacker / defensive end coming off the board. That does seem to be the popular position right now. The Saints pick is in. The Browns are on the clock now with the Chiefs' original pick. Man, this broadcast is so late.
Yeah, what is happening? ESPN. Well, wait. You have the ESPN website.
I have the ESPN website, and I also have the NFL website.
So the website is far in advance.
Yes.
What the hell's happening here? All right. Well, there you go. That pick is in the commies.
The commies have taken linebacker Sonny Styles from Ohio. Sorry, the Ohio State.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget about that. You got to put that in
The Ohio State.
All right. So there we go. We are updating the ticker now. There it is. And then the Saints are now up.
The Saints, well, the pick is in, according to the website. The Browns are up, but
at this rate, we're going by the website.
I can try to hold off, but the delay is so long.
Yeah. It is. That's ridiculous.
So let's talk about the Saints. Saints positions of need: wide receiver, edge, cornerback, defensive line, offensive line. I mean, so with the Titans going wide receiver and not necessarily taking the top wide receiver, seems like there's some debate over that. Could we see the Saints go wide receiver here, potentially?
I mean, the Saints, that's another team that they need just all the help they can get.
They just need everything. Well, here's the problem is that, what is it? 3 linebackers have come off the board yet. I don't think they go linebacker or defensive line unless it's a tackle. I don't know if they want to go tackle at 8 overall. The safer pick is taking the top offensive lineman or potentially getting help at wide receiver. Although they don't really have who's their quarterback?
Their quarterback is the guy that they drafted. Or not drafted, they picked up. I can't remember his name.
All right, fantastic.
Yeah.
Because
it's
I've
not
heard,
Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill
No.
is gone.
I heard that they liked Ty Simpson, but taking him that early would have been ridiculous.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be him.
Yes, this is bizarre that like all these picks are now just flying in. Like
It's the Titans, man.
The Titans really messed this whole flow up.
I think that's going to be the story of the draft potentially is the Titans messing up that pick.
Okay, we're still waiting on the result here.
So we did get a comment that think the Saints are going with Downs.
Downs.
Caleb Downs, the safety. That does make sense. He would be the top safety available. Corners a position of need, so you could get a guy that can play both positions.
Yeah.
I don't hate that pick.
And also too, that division is weak.
Yeah.
That like if you even have an inkling that you have a chance to do some damage, why not? Like that division is just weak between the Bucks, the Falcons, and then the winners of the division last year, the Panthers. Everyone forgot about that. The Panthers somehow had a home playoff game last year.
They had a losing record too, didn't they?
Did they go 8-9?
I can't remember.
I think that sounds about right.
I think they did.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, so Caleb Downs, I like, if that is the pick, I like that. Safety out of Ohio State. ESPN has him ranked as the top safety, but also the 6th best overall player. So I think we're seeing a lot of drafting for position of need right now. So the Saints might be at that great intersection where they have a guy who's ranked higher than where they're picking and is also a position of need and is also available. So we'll see. We'll see if it's Caleb Downs or not. Broadcast is taken a very long time.
Yeah. they are really dragging this out. I thought this was going to go quicker with the 8-minute time limit, but now it seems like the broadcast is like trying to have these interviews like, oh, hey, how does it feel again? Let me ask you this for the 8th millionth time. Ooh, how does this feel? Oh, here, sign this card. Ooh.
Yo, what are they having them sign?
I don't know, some sort
Is
of...
it a rookie card or something?
Some sort of, yeah. Make you feel important, make you feel good. But I hate to say it, but like you said, like half of these players aren't going to have a sustainable career.
It's just the nature of playing in the NFL. It's a shame, but that's also part of what makes the draft so interesting is that, you could have the best prospects ever. You could draft perfectly and it could all fall apart.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It really is a crapshoot. You can try and predict it as best you can. You can scout as much as you can, and at the end of the day, anything can happen.
All right, and wait, are they doing like an ad in the middle?
Is this an interview or an ad?
That's an
or
ad.
both?
Because they said they were going to commercial.
But this is Fernando Mendoza, right?
But it's oh my gosh.
This
How
is
is
an
that-
ad for LinkedIn. Ooh.
How is that allowed? Like, shouldn't that be like some sort of weird conflict of interest?
Just like WrestleMania.
Just like
All about the
WrestleMania.
commercials. Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was. That's an inside joke.
Is that an inside joke? Okay.
So this year's WrestleMania was the first time that it was held on ESPN Live or ESPN Plus, whatever their streaming platform is.
They have a streaming platform?
Yes, they do, and you have to pay money for it. And they stuck commercials in the WrestleMania, and it's like that's never happened. That was never a thing before.
Don't you pay for it?
Yeah, it used to be
Like, is it
like,
isn't it like
used to
pay
be-
per view?
It used to be pay-per-view. So that way you didn't have ads knocking you over the head. And this year they did. So now
They
it's like, what are we
should-
paying for?
They should make. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they should make the actual ring like a green screen.
Oh, Mike, they're
They
already
already do
putting
that?
they're already putting ads on the. They put ads in the ring now. They put ads on the barriers.
Wow.
They put ads on the tables that
Wait,
people go
wait.
through.
Here's an idea, WWE, for a wrestler. Call him Green Screen Man. He wears.
Just the green screen costume, and you can
It's just-
put
it's-
whatever ad.
It's so stupid. I can't even. Thank you. Yes, you completed my idea. It was so stupid. I couldn't even say it.
yeah,
Their costume is just a full head to toe green leotard,
yeah. Why not?
and his identity. But his gimmick is that he changes his like persona based on the ad that he's
whoever
showing.
is
Yeah.
paying him the most amount of money.
Yes.
Green screen man has to get the most amount of money, and he will morph into whatever.
If there's not some commentary packed into that, I don't know what is.
so
but
so,
anyway.
so let's brainstorm this. So like the Mr. Clean Man, he
He's
turns into Mr. Clean Man.
he's family friendly. He tries to keep all of his what do they call it where they do like the diss. He tries to keep that clean. What do they call them?
Trash talk.
Trash talk, but like they're like the promos.
Promos,
Yeah, he
yeah.
tries to keep that clean. So everything's clean. Everything's above board, family friendly. If somebody fights dirty, he's like, "Hey, that's dirty. That's where Mr. Clean comes in."
He just turns
Turns into Mr.
into
Clean.
Mr. Clean
Yeah.
from head to toe.
But then, like, the next week, he's a different brand, and he takes on that persona.
Right.
So, like, what are common
How
sponsors
many-
for the WWE?
How many mascots could he transform into?
I mean, in our current world,
Yeah, right.
the sky's the limit. He could
Right.
transform into LinkedIn, like they just did an
Mis-
ad on
Mr. LinkedIn. Hi, I'm Mr. LinkedIn.
Hi,
I'll get
I'm-
you a job.
I'm Mr. Linked.
No, his first name is Linked, and his last name's In. Mr. In.
Mr. In.
All right, looks like we're finally getting the Saints pick officially in.
You know, we were excited for the 8-minute thing, but it's just so they could fill it with 7 minutes of BS.
Yeah, because I
Oh,
don't-
there you go. It was not Caleb Downs. It was wide receiver Jordan Tyson, Arizona
Oh.
State. So it's like I said, Carnell Tate coming off the board at 4 kind of opened it up for the Saints to take whatever wide receiver they wanted to take. Jordan Tyson, one of the top-ranked wide receivers. He was the second best wide receiver, according to ESPN, 12th overall. So not too much of a reach there to take Jordan Tyson for the Saints. Again, filling a position of need. So that kind of makes sense for them. Probably would have been better suited getting a more foundational piece. But obviously, wide receiver important in today's NFL. So it makes sense to spend a premium pick there.
Yeah, and that should help the Saints offense significantly.
Wish I could remember who the quarterback was.
Yeah.
No idea.
You have a Google machine right in front of you. You could. Oh God! I
Gotta
gotta
put my
type.
microphone back.
Oh, I gotta type.
Well, you got a vamp. Tyler
All right.
Tyler
I'll vamp for you already. The Browns.
Tyler So. They also have Spencer Rattler.
There you go.
Tyler So.
The Browns already have their pick in. I mean, are we just now at a run where just everyone is like getting their pick in now? Just like there's no going to be no trading, no.
It seems like everybody is nice and comfy in their current positions.
I think everybody is like, you know what? The Titans made the colossal clown mistake. Let's let them be that position, and we are just all going to go conservative from here on out.
Yeah.
Let the Titans stay as the laughing stock, and let them own the space.
To be fair, we haven't really seen any kind of crazy picks since then. Everything kind of makes sense. The Commanders pick was a little questionable maybe in my book, but everything else kind of makes sense for the teams. But the Browns pick is in. Giants are on the clock with their second pick in the top 10. It'll be interesting to see what they do here. Do you think that they continue to pick up top talent, or do you think that they try to trade down here and pick up some extra picks? Because, I mean, the allure of grabbing extra picks
the Browns already got extra picks now with that trade, so I imagine they're going to stay put here. And
No, I'm talking about the Giants.
Oh, Giants, sorry.
Yeah.
I could see it, but also at the same time, when else are you going to have 2 picks in the top 10?
That's true. You know what they should do? We have not seen an offensive lineman taken yet, and do you know
that's good for us.
Do you know who could use an offensive lineman though? Is a young quarterback in Jackson Dart and a young running back in Cam Scadaboo.
No, stop it. Shh.
That would be the logical selection, I think.
We don't want the Giants to get that good. We got to face them twice.
That's true.
And we don't have the Giant killer anymore.
No, Boston Scott.
Yeah, he retired.
Damn.
So that's not good.
Sad stuff.
All right, so yeah, we're just waiting on the Browns because the Browns have their pick in, waiting to hear what they've got up their sleeve. And then after that, then it's the Giants, and then we're done the top 10, and that is the first hour of the draft is already gone.
Just moving along here.
Yeah, and I think the headline is, what the hell did the Titans do? That was pretty ridiculous.
I mean, so far in the top 10, like I said, it is the weirdest pick to me.
Yeah.
Everything else kind of makes sense except for that one.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see the grades coming out.
Yeah,
for that pick. The criticism on that one. All right, yeah, still waiting on the Browns over here.
It says the Browns pick is in. The Giants are still on the clock.
Do you think maybe the Giants are trying to trade something?
Wheel and deal. I mean, it does make sense. They got their guy easily at 5.
They're playing with house money.
Playing with house money. If they don't like any of the offensive linemen, or they think, oh, we can get the guy that we want later in the first round, it makes sense to trade down and just keep on collecting picks, because if you get somebody who wants to jump up, you can, like a lot of spots, you could potentially get multiple first rounder. You might be able to get a first rounder next year.
Yeah.
You know, depending on how many spots somebody wants to jump.
And I hate to say it because we're covering the 2026 draft, but the rumor is the 2027 draft is going to be heavy with quarterbacks, and 2028 is supposed to be a pretty good draft class as well. So this is kind of the slight dip in terms of quality players, in terms of draft players for the next 3 years. This is kind of the dip.
Yeah. It's you're looking at the board though, and you're looking at the next couple of teams. You got Dolphins, Cowboys, Rams, Ravens. I don't think there's many people that want to necessarily jump up to 10 in the next couple of picks. Once you get further down, the asking price becomes much steeper. So it's a tricky position. It's a good position, but it's also a tricky position to manage for the Giants.
Yeah. All right, I see. Is that Goodell? I hope that's Goodell because, man, come on. The picks have been in for a while now. Here we go.
Okay.
Yep, that's Goodell. All right, what do we got for the number 9 overall
Number
pick?
9?
Who is it?
Spencer Fano.
Oh, there's
offensive
your first
tackle.
offensive lineman.
Utah.
There you go. We were wondering when that was going to break. So now the offensive line supply has now been cracked open.
So now the Giants, again, it says their pick is in, so they did not trade.
No.
So the Giants did not trade. Their pick is in. The Dolphins are on the clock. Giants in an interesting position. Depending on who they had as the top offensive lineman, they might still get their top guy. But with Spencer Fano coming off the board, they might decide to go for another one of those positions of need.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but worst case scenario now would be as if there's a run on offensive linemen.
You could see it. you could see Giants go offensive line. Let me see. Dolphins. I mean, everybody always has offensive line as a position of need. So at any point, you can see a bunch come off the board. And it is one of the positions that has a lot of first-round prospects. I was going through, like, the different big boards, and it seemed like there was anywhere from, like, 6 to 8 offensive linemen that are projected into the first round. So at any point, we could see a run of a couple offensive linemen in a row. So we'll see what the Giants do here. Offensive lineman would definitely make sense, and the pick is in. Francis, I can't say that name, Magoya, offensive tackle from Miami. Good luck spelling that one.
Uh-oh, great. Thank God.
Francis, oh, man, I'm so sorry. Hold on, wait, let me hear what Goodell says.
It looked like it sounded like he had trouble saying it.
Maui Goa.
Maui Goa? Is that what we're going with?
Maui Goa. Okay. I'm going to trust Roger Goodell's pronunciation, which is something I never thought I'd say.
Yeah, it sounded like he had trouble with that as well.
Yeah, so there you go. This could be the start of a run on offensive lineman. Francis Maui Goa, offensive tackle, Miami. Just like I was saying, it makes sense here. He was one of the top prospects, so you know, Giants may have gotten 2 of their top guys gift wrapped for them.
Son of a bitch. Yeah. Giants so far looking like clear winners right now.
According to ESPN, Francis Mauigoa, number 1 overall offensive tackle, number 5th overall. That's according to ESPN. Everybody's big board is different, but does that concern you? The Giants got 2 projected top 5 picks, 2 of the top players in the
we got news. Dallas is moving up.
Okay, just 1 spot though.
Dallas. What is Dallas trying to do now? Did Jerry Jones just feel bored?
Why is Dallas moving up 1 spot?
just to be assholes.
Did they really think Miami was going to this? Moves like this are always confusing to me. You move up 1 spot. If you know Miami doesn't want the position you're taking, then you can just stay where you are. If they do need the position you want to take, they wouldn't trade with you, right? Unless it's like some kind of crazy compensation. But the Cowboys have traded up 1 spot, swapping picks.
Wait, is it just outright? Because it says Dallas right. Oh no, there it is. All right, ESPN.
What?
All right, there. The Miami didn't move on.
Oh,
12.
it didn't move. It said Dallas.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So that had me freaked out.
That would be weird. That'd be crazy.
The ESPN.
Relax. It's okay.
I can't have multiple back-to-back coverage of the Dallas Cowboys objectively.
Just like 20 straight minutes of the Dallas Cowboys.
I can't.
Actually, that's when we'll take a break.
Yeah, that would be a break. That would be like we're going to take a break. We'll regroup. Yeah, we're not doing that. I'm not going to talk about the Cowboys for 20-some minutes.
But talk to me about the Cowboys. They traded up 1 spot. So I'm trying to figure out Giants going offensive tackle. What is there left? Do you think the Cowboys are jumping up to take Caleb Downs?
That's a possibility.
Because cornerback is a need for them. Cornerback and safety are both needs for Miami.
Yeah, then why would
you trade unless the compensation is great? I mean, the details of the trade haven't come out. They could have offered something insane, but they did have the 2 first-round picks, so it could have been some kind of weird,
Yeah, balancing act, yeah. What? All right, we're going to find out momentarily, but we're gonna find out what it costs for Dallas to move 1 spot.
I don't think it's going to be edge or linebacker. See, here's the thing. Most of their needs are edge, linebacker, defensive line. So boom, 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 the top guys are already mostly taken. So you're thinking either it's got to be
defensive line,
maybe defensive tackle.
Yeah,
because edge and linebacker, the top few guys are already gone. Why would you trade up to take the 4th best?
Right.
So you're looking at defensive tackle. You're looking at offensive line potentially.
Pick 177 and pick 180 is what the Dolphins are going to get for moving back a spot.
Okay.
I mean, I guess the Dolphins needed some more
They needed more
picks.
ammunition. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. But
Can't be too greedy. You're only moving back one spot.
yeah, but also maybe the Dolphins don't know what they want to do with their pick. Maybe they're just like, if you have an idea, sure. Here you go.
The Dolphins call up, do you guys got any ideas? Dallas is like, we do, actually.
Yeah.
Give us your pick. There's an idea.
Yeah, that's so weird. Just move up one spot, with that trade in particular, with the team in particular.
Yeah, it's curious, especially when a lot of their needs overlap. So, I don't know. Do they really think that Miami was going to take the guy that they want? And if so, why wouldn't Miami just stay there and take the guy?
Well, because Miami probably doesn't know which guy in particular.
I guess. Miami's just confused.
Yeah. I think we're all confused. But there you go.
I'm thinking we could see Caleb Downs here. I would not be surprised.
I mean, it's been a while since his name was mentioned, so
He's one of the top prospects, so it wouldn't be too crazy.
yeah. As of right now, waiting for that Dallas Cowboy pick to officially come in at pick 11, and then it'll be the Dolphins and then the Rams, which was another one that I forgot about. The Rams had that trade with the Falcons that provided them with.
The Rams haven't had a first-round pick in years.
Yeah.
Right?
And, now they got pick 13, which is pretty high considering they made the NFC Championship game.
Yeah, that's the rich get richer, right?
Hey, that's what happens when you trade right.
Yeah.
So we got that to look forward to in the next 3 picks. As we, it looks like we're currently on a break right now. Yeah. Caleb Downs right now is
Mel
Kiper's best available
available
player left right now. Or though you could have a wide receiver if you're not happy with Pickens.
Oh, yeah, wait, let's talk about that. So George Pickens is going to play on the tag, right? Franchise tag?
He hasn't
Maybe.
signed it.
But you don't think he will?
I mean, I don't know. It just seems weird that he hasn't signed it yet.
Oh, this is a Mortal Kombat ad. Sorry.
Whoa!
I got so distracted. Anyway.
We got Mortal Kombat happening.
Oh, man, Mortal Kombat was good.
Yeah.
The first movie?
So,
anyway.
Yeah, if you don't have Pickens, I don't know, maybe
wide receiver, but 2 have already come off the board. You trade up one spot to get the third best.
Mm.
All right, unless your ranking is different. Obviously, everybody's big board is different, but I just feel like that's curious, right?
Yeah. I think it's curious that George Pickens hasn't signed the franchise tag. So, I don't know. That could be a big question mark going into this season, this offseason at least, because you want to have him on for, training camp and OTAs and all that stuff.
Yeah. Comment online says, "Let's hope Jerry goes kicker."
Yeah, there you go. It's
possible. Not a position of need, but you never know. The dementia is strong.
Unfortunately, they're already settled there with Brandon Aubrey. So
I don't know. Jerry could be.
How about punter? Go punter.
Go punter. What about long snapper?
Yeah, right.
There's the details of the trade right now. They swap picks, and the pick is in. Want me to give it?
Oh yeah, you got it. What is it?
Safety Caleb Downs, Ohio State. Wow. That's a good pick right there.
Yeah, we were waiting for that one to come through.
The division has gotten a lot stronger with these past couple of picks. What do you think, Rich?
Yeah, this division is no longer a cakewalk, seemingly.
Well, we'll see how it breaks down. Caleb Downs is supposed to be a really, really good prospect. The ability to play both safety and corner, from what I've understood, from some of the things that I've been hearing. And also something that I read about him, he was also a really good returner as well. They didn't have him do returns at Ohio State this past year because they don't want to injure him or anything. But from what I understand from the brief bit that I was reading about him is that he can play in the slot, he can play corner or safety. He's good at returning, so a lot of flexibility for Dallas right here with Caleb Downs. Really good pick for them, I think.
Yeah. From the Ohio State as well. Oh boy, what a funnel going from prick to prick.
Just
like
going from
Ohio
prick
State.
to prick.
just always rubs me the wrong. Just Ohio State. The Ohio State. Great. Now you're on the Dallas Cowboys. Great.
Ugh, barf.
Ugh.
So
Yes.
Miami's pick is in. They didn't move any further Still waiting on confirmation on that pick. The Rams are on the clock
There
with
you
their
go.
first round pick in quite some time.
That is crazy. They're picking 13 after just being in the NFC Championship
That's
game.
so not fair.
That is crazy.
That's not fair at all.
But
we
yeah,
will see.
we will see what they end up going with here.
Other teams with multiple first-round picks here. Just want to recap everyone. The Dolphins have another pick down at 30. The Chiefs have another pick at 29. Browns have another pick at 24. Cowboys have another pick at 20.
That's the Micah Parsons trade.
That's the Micah Parsons trade, yep. A lot of teams with multiple first-rounders. Man, this is it's going to be a tough draft for the Eagles.
Well,
So many teams with so much more flexibility than us. Well, what?
I mean,
Could we see a draft day trade?
or
I don't think it's going to happen. Or what?
Kenyon Sadiq is still out there.
That is true. That is true. Do you think he makes it past the teens?
I don't know. It's very interesting right now to see that this right now has shifted now to focusing on the offensive line and the defensive backs.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe that kind of, you never know. That could cause people to frantically go into those pools again.
So I will say, though, that the real test is making it past the Ravens. The Ravens have tight end listed as a position of need. I think their current tight end, who's it, Mark Andrews?
Yeah.
I think he's been around for a while.
I'm also, by the way, that doesn't mean that they stay at 23 either.
That's true. They could move up. How far are you willing to move up for a tight end? Tight end, traditionally undervalued position. Not undervalued by the Eagles, but not a position that we go
First round,
that we
yeah.
jump up into the first round to grab. We also have Dallas Goedert, but Dallas Goedert is definitely 1 foot out of the organization. He is getting up there in age. He's often injured. And his asking price is getting too high because he is a top 10 tight end when healthy. So he wants top 10 type money at some point.
Why does the Cowboys draft room always look like some sort of weird 007 villain hideout or something? Or Dr. Evil's layout. It looks always so just ominous. But like the black wall on black is too much.
With the giant
illuminated
star. Yeah, they look evil.
Yeah.
I mean, they are evil, but they look extra evil.
Yeah. Before you can come onto the board, you must smear your blood next to the star, and then you will be one of us.
They just they have a book. It's like leathery on the outside. It opens by itself. The pages flip. Jerry Jones' eyes roll back into his head. He starts chanting.
Yeah. It does. Yeah, it does look very like demonic.
It's very ominous, right?
Hey there, demons. It's me, your boy.
Yeah.
I didn't know we had the soundboard up.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
What? I wouldn't bring the soundboard to an in-person event? Come on.
Demon? Stop calling it that. Demon.
Stop it. Stop talking to it.
No, I just want to talk to the demons.
Yeah, come on, man.
Come on, man.
We're going to have some fun.
Oh, there you go. Okay, interesting. You might be onto something. So the pick is in Miami. Goes offensive tackle Caden Proctor, Alabama.
Ooh.
That's an interesting pick. They definitely need help on the offensive line. But again, to your point, tight end, we could see some sliding here.
I mean, and all it takes is if it just gets a certain length here.
You just need to reach a certain depth.
Right.
Right. So the Rams pick is in. The Ravens are on the clock. The Ravens have tight end as a position of need, which is so they have a tight end as a position of need, and the Panthers have tight end as a position of need. If you can make it past those two teams,
I think it's possible.
I think it might be possible. Is that what you want the Eagles to do at number 1?
So I don't know if maybe I don't want him to do that, but I can understand it because Sean Mannion coming in his first season as offensive coordinator, he usually runs a 12 formation. He likes 2 tight end formations, and I don't think you're going to get it done right now with Calcaterra and a busted up Goddard.
Yeah. No, I mean that's fair. I always liked it.
You got Goddard and
Sadiq.
Sadiq.
You got Sadiq.
Okay, all right. Now we're cooking.
It reminds me of when we had Selleck and Ertz.
Yeah, right.
And then we had Ertz and Goddard. Like, our 12 personnel was so good. It was frustrating because Zach Ertz would just have like 100 million catches, and it was all it was all dink and dunk. But do you know
It
what
works.
But do you know what helps the dink and dunk is a strong run game,
Yep.
and vice versa. So
Right, it works.
it works. Don't get my hopes up. Why you got to do that? Why you got to play with my feelings like that?
Oh, sorry.
Because
asked
you know
for-
it's not going to happen.
You asked for my opinion.
I know. I wanted you to say something boring like offensive line. I could be like, oh shucks. Because the odds of Kenyon Sadiq falling that far, I think, are
I
slim.
think the test is these 2 picks coming up.
If he makes it past these 2 picks, the Rams and the Ravens, although the Vikings, or not the Vikings, the Panthers have tight end as a position of need as well.
I don't know. I think right at 15. I think that would
I think
be interesting.
15 is the striking zone. That's 8 picks to jump up.
I think
It's not impossible. It's just a big jump.
I think it's a big jump. I think Howie would consider it.
Howie has not made a jump that large since we moved up to take Carson Wentz.
I guess that's true. I don't know. I'm thinking.
I would love the aggression to go get the guy that you want and need. And I think we do need a better new tight end.
Yeah,
We also need Lane Johnson's replacement.
that's true. That is true.
But here's the thing.
Well, let's see.
We've seen, like, what is it now? I lost count of the number of offensive tackles. 1, 2, 3. 3 offensive tackles come off the board. By the time it gets to us, another 1 or 2 could come off the board. That's not looking good to go offensive lineman at 23, is it?
I mean, it depends. Yeah, if there's that many offensive linemen taken off the board, yeah, you're not going to want to settle then. Waiting on this.
It's killing us.
Ah,
Let me
yeah,
see,
exactly.
Let me see if my inside scoops have nothing.
No, not yet. I think the test is going to be Ravens at 14. I think that's where that could be the bullet that gets Sadiq.
Yeah, I mean, the Ravens are kind of built as like a tight end team, you know? So we'll see. Still waiting on the Rams pick. The Ravens are on the clock. And then coming up after the Ravens, we have Buccaneers at 15, Jets at 16 with their second first-round pick, the Detroit Lions, the Minnesota Vikings, the Carolina Panthers, and the Dallas Cowboys rounding out the top 20. Lot of teams.
Ty Simpson is there. That's kind of bold. I don't know if he's going to be taken in the first round.
Yeah, I heard that the Saints were interested in him, but it didn't make sense for them to draft him, especially not as high as they were. So the fact the Saints didn't trade down to get him later in the first round, to me, suggests he might slide straight out of the first.
Yeah.
Which is always awkward when you have invited somebody to the draft. Because you look at these teams, the Buccaneers aren't looking for a quarterback. Jets aren't looking for a quarterback, are they? I mean, they're always looking for a quarterback.
Jets. Right now, their game plan is Geno Smith.
I mean, it's possible. Possible to start an NFL team, not to win games.
No.
But they'll, you know.
Here's the thing: anybody that wants a quarterback is dedicated to next year's draft.
Yes. Exactly.
2027 is the year for quarterbacks.
Exactly. Which is why, again, I don't know why they would invite Ty Simpson.
Right.
Crazy. Yeah, so we will see. We will see.
Yep. As of right now, we're waiting on the Rams at pick 13.
This is a shame. They really cracked down on the online updating.
Mikey he got insider information. I don't know where he got it from, but now the spigot has stopped. No
it
more
was coming in so fast, and then I don't know. The word must have come down from upstairs. They're like,
Hey, stop it!
hey, knock it off.
Yeah. All right. So as we wait for the commercials to end and the Rams to come back, so Mikey, how are you doing now that we got a breather? We can
talk about other stuff.
Right.
I got nothing.
All right, you got nothing. Fantastic.
No,
I got something for you.
Okay, what do you got?
I finished the Spider-Man video game, Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2. All right, talk to me. How'd you like it?
I liked it very much so. I was worried because the first half of that Spider-Man 2 game I thought was a little repetitive. I thought it was a lot like the first one, just bigger.
Yeah.
And that was
I can see
slowly turning me off a little bit. And then I got sucked into Balatro. And I was like, I don't know if I'm going to go back to Spider-Man 2.
Balatro is a black hole.
Yeah. But then it twisted with the symbiote coming into play.
Yep.
And then Venom taking over as the main villain as opposed to
Kraven the Hunter.
Kraven, yeah. Kraven was all right. I don't mean to diss on him, but
Kraven is solidly
a B.
A B.
He's a B
B
villain.
tier villain. Yeah.
Yeah.
B trending towards C. His big claim to fame is that he is the guy that killed Spider-Man in the comics. Broke his back. Buried him. Spider-Man was brought back to life. Did not happen like that in the video game.
No. So is he like Bane then? Because Bane breaks Batman's back.
Yeah, but I think Bane is
But
a higher
doesn't
tier
kill-
villain in the Batman universe.
Yeah,
is
but he doesn't
not?
kill Batman.
No, it just breaks his back.
Right.
Batman.
Oh yes.
So you liked the Venom storyline. Now you're not a huge Spider-Man fan.
Not to your degree.
Not to my
you're
degree.
You're the big Spider-Man guy.
So what did you think of Venom? Because up until this point, your only exposure to Venom has been Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire, and the Venom movies, if you've seen them. So what did you think of the depiction of Venom?
Well, I know that they are horrible representations.
Yes.
I read a couple of comics with him in it. So
Okay. You have some exposure.
Yeah, so I thought they did a good job. Yeah, some exposure. That's not a good way to phrase Venom. But yeah, I thought they did a good job with his character. I liked that he turned into the big boss. I like that he put Harry's life at risk.
Yeah.
And it set the stage up for a third one, which they
Yes.
did very well.
Yeah,
they're going to do a Spider-Man 3.
Oh, you know they're going to do a Spider-Man 3. You also know that they're going to try and do a Venom spinoff, which
Yeah.
I would be fully in support of.
Why not?
They got Wolverine coming out this year.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I would love to see what Insomniac Games does with some kind of like connected universe. Now they have 2 different Marvel properties in their wheelhouse. Whoa!
Are we ready? We got the pick.
The Replacement. Quarterback Ty Simpson.
Whoa!
Wow.
What?
Quarterback Ty Simpson from Alabama going to the Rams. That's Stafford's replacement.
Whoa.
That is a shock. This is why we watch the draft. This is why we watch it.
Sorry, I just made fun of him.
Wow.
Okay,
but that is a reach, Rich.
Yeah.
Okay, so ESPN had him projected at 37.
Oh. Rams. Oh, I don't like this pick.
But if you know he's the guy.
I don't like it.
No, you don't like it? They could have traded down.
You could have traded down so easily.
Oh, man.
You easily. What? How did
I'm flabbergasted. Right? I'm flabbergasted.
How did the Rams not call the Eagles? I think this would have been a spot. How it could have been like, hey, maybe
the asking price is too high for Howie.
Well, then the Rams shot themselves in the foot because
Ty Simpson.
That is a reach for Ty Simpson, especially in an era where, in a year where it's a down year for quarterbacks, and next year's quarterback class is going to be the one that you want.
I mean, to be fair, Ty Simpson is the second best quarterback, but he wasn't even projected into the first.
Yeah, that's a reach.
That's a reach, especially in the top half of the first. Like if you had traded down into the 20s, sure, right?
The Rams literally just called Matthew Stafford today.
Oh man.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Okay, well Stafford has to know.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, he's getting up there. His career's been plagued by injury concerns. He's been relatively healthy, but it's still out there, right?
Oh, yeah. I don't like this pick.
It's just so curious.
Also, that takes away a quality player for a possible run this year when you just got off of the NFC Championship game.
Yeah, you're in win now mode.
Yeah.
Why you? Well, oh man, I cannot.
No, I don't.
I cannot figure this pick out.
Oh, yeah. I think this is bad. That's a bad pick. That is
oh man,
that's a bad.
Yeah, you're right. You're in win now mode. I know you want to get Stafford's replacement. I guess their worry is that
he wasn't going to be there.
Well, I think their worry is that next year is an uncertainty when it comes to quarterback. But there's so many more quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Next year, you pointed out there's more quarterback. I don't know. I don't know.
I hate this. I think this is I think this is the bad pick now. Rams just took the crap crown off of the Titans.
I just don't get it.
I don't get it either. I think that's a bad pick. That's a stretch that ruins any chance of augmenting your roster this year. If I'm Stafford, I'd be still pissed off, even if you get a call ahead, like, hey, you're wasting resources for my last run this year.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I disagree. Yeah, I think this might be the worst pick so far.
Ty Simpson is so far down the list.
Yeah, that's a bad pick. Nope.
Oh, man. I mean, good for the kid.
Yeah,
congratulations to him. It just does not make sense to me.
No, I don't. I agree. I think this might be the worst pick so far.
Well, the Ravens' pick is in. They didn't trade. Buccaneers are on the clock.
Again, the Ravens ran. They know. They were like, oh, thank you.
They're like, all right, cool. The Ravens is the big test for tight end.
Yeah.
It's either the Ravens or the Panthers for me. If Kenyon Sadiq is there at 19 with the Panthers, I think Howie jumps.
I think it's a test. Why not?
Because I still think another one or two offensive linemen could come off the board, and I don't think Howie wants to take the fifth or sixth best offensive lineman when we could get one in round 2, right? So I think if Kenyon Sadiq falls to the late teens, we could see a move up from Howie.
I can't believe that pick.
I know. You're still on that pick. I know, that's crazy. When I saw it update, I was like, we were just talking about him.
And I was just
wait. Let's look at the Rams. They're showing the Rams draft room. Do they look excited to you?
No, they don't.
There's nobody there. There's like 3 people there.
Did they all go on vacation?
They don't look particularly thrilled.
Yeah, they don't. I don't know.
Maybe they're just celebrating off camera.
I don't know. I think that was a bad move.
That's a bad move.
All right, but now we got to move on. The Ravens pick is reportedly in.
The draft does not wait for bad moves. The Ravens pick is in. We're still waiting. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Olai Vavega Ione, guard, Penn State. Okay. Listen, tight end is still open.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's all it takes.
Olai, can you say the name? Olai Vavega Ione. Buccaneers pick is in as well.
Oh, Buccaneers. I don't know. I don't know why.
Jets are on the clock.
I had a feeling at 15 I thought that could have been a bold move for Howie to move up, but I guess
he
not.
might
Howie.
think that Kenyon Sadiq might fall. Now.
Maybe.
The other teams, here's the thing, tight end is not a sexy pick.
No.
It's not traditionally a first-round pick. If you're not taking a tight end in the top 10, you're probably not going to take him if you're picking at 15 or 16 for one of these teams. None of these teams really need a tight end. I'm just going by, the analysis from the quote-unquote professionals. Buccaneers need edge, linebacker, defensive line. Jets need edge, offensive line, corner, wide receiver. Lions, edge, linebacker. Everybody needs edges, linebackers, offensive and defensive line. That's why people expected there to be runs on offensive and defensive linemen, which so far we've seen to be true. Nobody needs a tight end. So unless somebody wants to take a flyer on a tight end, wants to change up their offensive scheme, something along those lines, we could see Kenyon Sadiq start to slide here.
Yeah, and that would be good. Good for the Eagles. I think they would. I think Howie would love to trade up and get him from a certain point. Man, that Ty Simpson pick. I don't like that pick.
That was a questionable one.
Yeah.
That was definitely a questionable one.
I do not like that pick. All right, yeah, waiting on the Buccaneers now at 15th overall.
And then after the Buccaneers, we have the Jets with their second pick in the first round. We have the Lions, Vikings, Panthers, Cowboys, Steelers, Chargers, Eagles at 23.
There you go. Yeah, we're starting to move right along. We're almost halfway done.
Yeah, we're halfway done the first round. A lot of, I think, safe picks, expected picks.
Except two very
Just
questionable
those
ones.
two very questionable ones. Yeah, there's always a few.
Yeah, but
We saw a few interesting trades as well. The IHOP trade, of
yeah,
course.
IOP trade alert. Now we know that's a thing.
The second one was not branded. I didn't notice it
Oh
was
yeah,
branded.
right. Yeah, I didn't see a branding on that one. No.
I wonder, as the rounds go on, do we get worse and worse branding for trades?
Yes, there should be. So it should go like Waffle House trade alert.
The 7-Eleven trade
7
alert. What's another?
Dinky Donuts trade alert.
Dinky Donuts.
What else can we throw?
Timu trade alert.
Timu trade alert. Hey, that's TT. Yeah, Timu
TT,
trade.
yeah, there you go.
The Timu trade.
The Timu trade.
The Family Dollar trade alert.
Family Dollar Tree. Dollar General.
Dollar General trade alert. Actually, that should have been the one for the Cowboys and the Dolphins. They only moved one spot.
Yeah.
That's a dollar trade.
That's a dollar trade, right?
That's a dollar trade alert. That's only one spot. Get the hell out of here.
We're just killing time here before the Buccaneers pick is officially announced. Jets are on the clock. So we had those two big trades. We had those two big questionable picks, but other than that, fairly expected.
And I still think the Eagles are in a pretty good position here.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's talk about other things now while we're on an ad break. Talk about different things. Did you hear this story about Avengers Endgame being re-released in theaters ahead of Doomsday and the fact that there's extra footage and it is crucial to Doomsday? So what's the point of all the TV shows?
Yep, that doesn't matter. The whole was it
Phase
multiverse
4, 5, and 6 multiverse
doesn't matter. Yep, all forget about it.
If the extra footage is randomly Robert Downey Jr. coming back, he's like, "Hey, Robert Downey Jr., I'm gonna steal your face and become a bad guy." Like, I have a feeling that's the rumor. That's the rumor is that Doctor Doom is going to show up.
Wait. So Tony Stark grabs like the face maker from Mission Impossible. And Dr. Doom gets it, steals it, and he's like, "I got it." Boom.
He takes Tony Stark's face. Yeah.
He kills Ethan Hunt, steals the face maker,
Yeah.
jumps movie universes,
Yes.
and then steals Tony Stark's face.
Yes.
All right, I get behind it.
Are you going to go see it?
No.
No?
not giving them
Even
money.
though it's in what's Disney's new format, Infinity Vision? Instead of IMAX, so they're upset because they lost the IMAX contract to Dune. Dune Part 3 gets the holiday IMAX contract.
Yeah.
So Disney's like, all right, we're going to have Infinity Vision.
Ooh.
What is that?
One more color.
One more color. IMAX only has 1 million colors. We have 1,000,001.
Yeah,
Oh,
take
yeah?
that.
What's that extra color? Super teal.
Take that, you bastards. We made our own teal.
We made our own teal. It's the tealest teal you've ever tealed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I saw that
So much
news.
teal you're going to slip on a banana peel.
Oh. He's a poet. He didn't even know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I saw that news about the re-release, and I was like, I would love to go see the re-release to see the extra footage. But my worry is that the extra footage is going to be like a throwaway, 2-bit line.
Yeah.
It's going to be like 90 seconds of
Tony Stark sneezes.
Yeah, my fear is that it's going to be like 90 seconds of Dr. Doom stealing Tony Stark's face. And it's like, okay, like I already predicted that was going to happen. I don't need to see that in theaters. So
Yeah.
we will see.
All right.
All right.
We're jumping back in.
The pick is in. Oh,
Buccaneers.
Okay. All right. The pick is in. Edge Reuben Bain from Miami. All right, so you got another defensive lineman coming off the board. Once again, that's Edge Reuben Bain Jr. from Miami. So again,
Is it like a sandwich Reuben?
yes.
All right.
I have not had a good Reuben in quite some time.
Yeah. This makes me want a Reuben.
I technically don't have Reubens. Reubens are made with sauerkraut. I have the one with coleslaw, which is different.
That's
apparently.
a Rachel,
That's
isn't
a
it?
Rachel, yeah.
Yeah.
Does Rachel know she has a sandwich named after her?
Yes, she does. And
Does she like Rachel's?
I don't know. Sometimes, but I don't.
Rachel, if you're watching, let us know if you like
I
Rachel's.
don't think she's a big. She likes coleslaw, but she likes the dry coleslaw, and I don't think that goes well on a sandwich.
Time out. What the heck is dry coleslaw?
Like not a
That's
whole
just
lot.
shredded cabbage.
Oh, she loves cabbage. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's not. Yeah, like.
Is dry coleslaw a thing?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah. But the thing is, that doesn't work well on a sandwich.
I'm perplexed. Yeah.
You want more of a wet coleslaw on a sandwich.
You need the creaminess, the sauciness. Of it
yeah,
all.
and it also kind of absorbs into the bread.
It holds everything together.
Yeah, like you want a little more wet.
Sandwich craft is a very
It's serious.
specific thing.
We're
It's
not
very,
messing
very-
around when
yeah.
it comes to our sandwiches. You son
I
of a
do
bitch.
love a good sandwich. This is how long the NFL is taking to announce these picks. We're talking about sandwich craft.
The worst part is the picks are in.
The picks have been in.
Yeah, it's not the teams. It's clearly the NFL and the broadcast. Like
Crazy.
The teams are rushing. They're
So the Jets pick is in. The Lions are on the clock. Yeah, the broadcast. They're just killing time.
yeah. It's the broadcast. It's not us.
Killing me.
But yes, I like a good Reuben. I like a good Rachel.
So you like sauerkraut?
Yeah,
I've never had sauerkraut.
yeah. Love a good sauerkraut.
Okay.
Yeah, sauerkraut you can put on pork and a hot dog. Oh yeah,
Ooh.
there are a lot of good
I
things.
should try sauerkraut.
Yeah,
It's cabbage, right?
yeah.
Yeah. I like cabbage. I've had cabbage and stuff before.
Good. I'm glad you have.
Put that in the ticker. Mike
Yeah,
has had
Mike-
cabbage
Mike has
before.
had- yeah.
In,
Wow.
in between
Congratulations.
in between pick 15 and 16, Mike has had cabbage before.
Pick 17. Mike chooses sauerkraut.
The pick is in for Michael. He has chosen sauerkraut from Cabbage University.
They're very proud. The Cabbage family.
The Cabbage family.
They can't believe.
Well known from the Cabbage Patch.
we're here with their family right now. So excited. A promising,
Crazy.
bright future for the young sauerkraut.
This young sauerkraut. We'll see how he does as he transitions to the pros.
Yeah.
Yeah, so sandwich craft.
Waiting on this damn Jets pick.
My brother's dog is pacing.
He's very
panicked.
confused.
Poor guy.
Yeah, we're talking sauerkraut instead of football.
Yeah.
We're
He's like, get back to the football talk,
Yeah.
you bums.
you bums. You're taking up my space. Anyway, yeah, we're waiting for the Jets pick to be announced.
Well, this is what happens when the NFL takes 4 hours to announce a pick that the team had to make in 8 minutes.
Yeah, come on. We let's move this along. We could be done it. We could be done this by like 11 if this, if
If
it
the
would move
NFL
up.
just wanted to keep moving it along.
Yeah.
So let's talk back about the Eagles now. So Jets pick is in. Tight end was not a position of need. Lions are on the clock. Tight end is not a position of need. Is this striking distance for the Eagles to potentially make a move up if they want Kenyon Sadiq? Kenyon Sadiq is, according to Mel Kiper, third best available.
They're 7 picks away.
It's not out of the realm of possibility.
Not out of the realm.
Would be the biggest jump that Howie has made since the Carson Wentz trade.
Yeah,
So it's a lot.
but it's not unheard of,
It's not unheard of. It's possible.
especially for a good tight end.
And Kenyon Sadiq is one of those prospects where he's supposed to be very good, supposed to be one of those individuals who can play multiple different roles and positions. So we'll see.
Yeah, waiting for them to still announce the Jets pick, even though it's been in.
Unbelievable.
Ah,
It's like torture.
yeah, like come on.
So Kenyon Sadiq is a great prospect. I'm looking him up a little bit
Yeah.
further.
It would be a great fit.
Number
for the
one
Eagles.
tight end, 11th overall, would be a great. This is the range where it makes sense. All right, the Jets pick is
Jets
in.
pick is in. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
Oh man, my website isn't loading fast enough now.
Oh, damn you, Jets! My dream.
I just talked so much about this kid. Jets take tight end Kenyon Sadiq from Oregon. That was one of me and Rich's top wanted players. Kenyon Sadiq officially coming off the board. I think a little bit of a steal there for the Jets at 16. Kenyon Sadiq was supposed to go a little bit higher. Like I was saying, tight ends don't really go that high in the first round unless they're like a generational prospect. So for the Jets to get them to slide into the teens, pretty good pick up there.
Yeah,
I can tell you're disappointed.
I am.
So-
I thought that would have been a great fit for the Eagles, but
With the number
Yeah, it
of offensive
wasn't-
linemen coming off the board and the number of edges coming off the board, are we now in a situation where the Eagles trade down?
I hate to say it, but I think now that's looking more like a possibility.
The Eagles are not going to take the second best tight end at 23.
No.
They can get the second best tight end in the second.
Yeah.
Offensive line is starting to thin out. Defensive end is starting to thin out.
Yeah.
The only other position of need is safety.
Yeah, but do you want to waste a first-round pick on safety too? I don't know.
Especially we
did it last year, right? Wasn't last year's pick a safety?
No, that was Jahad Campbell, linebacker.
Oh, sorry. Then,
Yeah. You're thinking of the year we took Quinion Mitchell and Cooper. Cooper
I'm getting
DeJean,
confused. Sorry.
2 corners.
I'm so bummed out by the tight end.
You're rattled.
I am.
I can tell you're rattled.
I thought that would have been
do you need to take a break, Rich?
Maybe. I thought that would have been like a home run. That would have been like, wow, if we snuck out of there with.
I'm sure Howie was trying to see if he could trade up. I think that the asking price was probably too high.
Probably.
Howie likes to collect a lot of picks. After those few years, 16, 17, 18, where we had no picks, and we really struggled those years, with the exception of winning the Super Bowl, obviously. But like 18, 19, Howie has completely changed his draft philosophy since then. Going best available more often, being a little bit more conservative, aggressive in select scenarios, but a little bit safer. Oh man, it's killing you.
I hate to say it, but now my gut is he's going to trade out.
Yeah, I mean,
he's going to trade out. I don't.
Okay. What about a real wild card wide receiver?
Do we just want to add fuel to the AJ Brown?
Let it burn. Let it burn.
Just run out to the gas station. Let's just pour as much gas.
The 7-Eleven, light the fire in Philadelphia.
Trade alert.
Trade alert.
Moves up from where are we at? Moves up
23
to 22. The
to take a wide receiver.
The garbage on fire trade alert.
The only pick that could
dumpster fire trade alert.
The only pick that could make Philadelphia angrier is if we did that and took a quarterback.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it though. We haven't talked about it. Wide receiver. What's going to happen with AJ Brown?
He's going to get traded.
Yeah,
it
but
just
not
makes
until
sense.
June. Not until June 1st.
Yeah, so you can alleviate the cap costs. That makes sense.
I don't know why there's been so much talk about it prior to June 1st.
Well, I mean, AJ Brown is he's a top 5, top 7 wide receiver.
Yeah, but did people really look at the cap numbers and go, "Oh yeah, this makes total sense for the Eagles to move him before June 1st"?
Well,
I guess if the compensation was good enough in this year's draft.
Yeah, I think everyone was kind of hyping up that maybe that the Eagles would make the move now and then do something at the draft this year. But Howie knows that the year to target is 2027.
Yeah, where they're going to take Jalen Hurts as replacement.
Yeah, just light Philadelphia up on fire again.
Never say never.
I hate to say it.
Yeah.
I think Howie trades out.
Yeah, I think he trades. I don't know if he trades fully out or if he just trades down. But it looks like offensive line is getting thin. Defensive end is getting thin. Our top tight end is off the board. Like I said, the only other option there is safety. Taking safety at 23 would be very un-Eagles and un-Howie.
Yeah.
To do that. So maybe he trades back a couple spots to the late 20s, picks up, an offensive lineman that isn't as much of a reach. You're so bummed.
I am.
I'm bummed too. You put it in my head. I told you. I told him earlier today. It's not going to happen. I said it's not going to happen because he's not going to drop to 18 or 19. And you're like, it could.
It just started to happen. I started to believe it.
You should have learned from being an Eagles fan. Never believe.
Just never believe.
Never believe.
Well, that's the 2 words of being a Philadelphia sports fan.
Never believe.
Flyers are up 3-0 in their series. No, we're not. Don't believe it. They could still lose 4 in a row.
How many times have your hopes been dashed?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, spoken as a true Philadelphia fan. Look, how about this? If we're all feeling bummed, the Flyers are right now leading their series against the Penguins 3-0 in the first round of Stanley Cup playoffs.
I've been enjoying the TikToks that Gritty is putting out.
Yeah. Screw the Penguins. Boo.
Yeah. Pittsburgh has come up a couple times in this conversation. We should go to Pittsburgh.
Well, my niece is at Duquesne.
Could go get some Primanti Brothers sandwiches.
I had one because apparently
it's just French fries.
Yeah, they're available if you go
It's
just
in
Hershey.
Yeah. Next time I go to Hershey, I'm going to get a Primanti Brothers. I am firmly in the camp that it is just a sandwich with French fries. We talked about Reuben's and Rachel's earlier. You make that, you put a French fry on it. It's a Primanti Brothers sandwich. I don't get it.
I didn't really have. Wasn't wowed away by a Primanti Brothers sandwich.
Yeah. Well, here we go. The Lions pick is in. Oh, it's a Make-A-Wish.
Oh, that's nice.
That is nice.
Yay, Make-A-Wish.
So they're going to delay it a little bit.
All right, who do the Lions go with in the wake of the tight end going off the board?
Well, their positions of need are offensive line, edge, safety, corner, and linebacker. So definitely defense. If they don't go defense, I'd be pretty surprised here. Their offense is pretty set anyway. They definitely do need help on defense, though. All right, there you go. I'm eating my own words. The pick is in, and it is offensive tackle Blake Miller, Clemson.
Yep. That was I saw that name fall to the Eagles in a couple of mock drafts.
So it's just not happening for the Eagles.
These last two picks screwed the Eagles over. I have a bad feeling. I think Howie's going to trade out.
So 5 offensive linemen have come off the board. The top tight end has come off the board. Let me count up the edges here.
Yeah, how about the edges? How are we on edges? What's the damage?
4 edges have come off the board. So edge off. I mean, do you really want to take the 5th best? And we also don't know what's going to happen in the next handful of picks.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm the sinking feeling.
The draft
growing.
is just not falling the way that the Eagles need it to.
Yeah, the more my computer is doing the calculations internally, the more my head is just like
So the Vikings.
I'm smelling a trade.
Yeah.
Trade down.
Vikings pick is in. Panthers are on the clock. There haven't been any trades since earlier, so we could get a new trade. Could be the Eagles. I don't want it to be the Eagles, but it could be the Eagles.
Well, the Vikings are sticking put. They're making a pick.
Yep.
They said that their pick is in. We're gonna wait to see that.
Let's see here. Let me see the different safeties. So, yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of a drop-off after Caleb Downs. I've heard some people mention the name Dylan Thieneman, safety from Oregon. So, I mean, he might be a target, but it just, again, it doesn't seem like Howie to do that. It doesn't seem like the Eagles to go safety in the first round.
No.
They surprised us before, but...
And the Vikings are already in. They
Oh,
wasted. Wow. They wasted no time on this. They don't care about the Vikings. They're like, I get the Vikings out of here.
Defensive tackle Caleb Banks, Florida.
Okay.
So another defensive lineman off the board.
Defense.
Panthers pick is in according to online, and the Cowboys are on the clock with their second pick in the first round. So we'll see if they stay there or if they potentially trade it away. Because, again, the Cowboys are in a position where all of the different positions of need have been heavily targeted by other teams. They need a lot of help at linebacker, edge, defensive, and offensive line. So,
are the Vikings just going to be the Calebs now because they have Caleb Williams now? Now they're going to have Caleb Banks.
Get all the Calebs, yeah.
Just call yourself the Minnesota Calebs.
The Minnesota Calebs.
Why not? You're already there. Panthers at 19. Their pick is in, so they are not trading. Oh, man.
Getting close to the Eagles. No chatter, though.
No.
Although we can talk about this. There was a rumor that happened earlier. I haven't seen anything since then that the Eagles are going to be trading for Jonathan Grenard from the Minnesota Vikings. Now, that wouldn't impact the first overall pick we have.
No.
He's not worth a first. But that would shore up the edge / defensive end / linebacker position. So that takes that away as a position of need potentially, which means that we would only need to look at offensive line and defensive back and potentially tight end.
Yeah. I don't know. I could have sworn I just saw something that I should probably. I don't know if the broadcast was supposed to.
No, the Eagles traded up to 20.
Yeah, I thought I saw that.
Oh.
They cut away, and they're in the background. It said the Eagles were on the clock, and I was like, did that just happen?
Okay.
All right, so the Eagles now are pulling the trigger.
So something just happened to change things for the Eagles. Caleb Banks came off the board for the Vikings. The Panthers pick is in. The Panthers have offensive line.
So wait, did the Eagles just trade with the Cowboys?
Yes.
Ew.
It's happened before. We
I
traded.
still don't like it.
I think the last time we traded with them, we got Devontae Smith.
I still don't like it.
But yes, we did trade with Dallas.
Ew. I don't like that.
Take it up with Howie.
Yeah, what the hell? No, I mean, look, I still get it. It is, you take what you can get, but still, ugh.
The Eagles trading up to 20, making a move here, looking to make a strike here for somebody that they need.
But who is somebody left over? Do you think that is like, we need to get him now?
I mean, it could.
Is it offensive line?
There's been so many offensive linemen come off the board. Potentially. But I don't know.
I think it's probably offense. There must be.
There must be an offensive lineman.
There must be an offensive lineman that they rated highly.
And they just other teams took different offensive linemen. So, yeah, we'll see. Let me do some digging.
Yeah, I wonder what the top rated offensive lineman left is.
So, according to NFL, Francis Mauigoa came off the board. Caden Proctor came off the board. Spencer Fano came off the board. Their next highest would be Caleb Lomu from Utah. 4th ranked. He is still available. So potentially, and I think if they do take an offensive lineman, it will be tackle because they are drafting Lane Johnson's replacement.
This has to be for Lane Johnson. Yeah, he cannot survive much longer. He's running on Bantha tank support. So
ESPN has them ranked a little differently. The fact that there's this much difference between the two rankings is a little concerning at this position. But ESPN has Monroe Freeling ranked as the top offensive tackle. And he is still available.
We got I think it's your Aunt Mariana. They're looking at the can't wait to see what the Eagles are going to do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Hey, we're in a live broadcast. That's what happens.
Oh, that's my cousin Marianne. Yeah.
Yep.
Hi, Marianne.
Yeah. So, but all right. So the first thing we got to do is we got to get through the Panthers pick.
Yeah.
We totally forgot about it. Yeah. they got to make this go a little bit smoother.
They really got to pick up the pace here.
So
I don't think it's offensive tackle for the Eagles. The Panthers pick is in. Offensive tackle Monroe Freeling from Georgia. Just talked about him. ESPN ranking him the top overall offensive tackle. There's so many offensive linemen coming off the board. I don't think it's off.
Yeah.
I'll immediately be proven wrong, but I don't think it's offensive linemen.
Yeah, I mean, unless the one that's left over is one that really impressed Howie and the scouts. I agree. Man. Oh,
so
everyone get ready.
So here, wow, the broadcast is so off because they still have Dallas on the clock. But the trade did go in.
The IHOP trade alert.
IHOP
woo,
trade.
Woo, woo.
We got a pancake. So here's the count: five offensive tackles and one offensive guard.
That's weird. Dallas and Philadelphia does a trade. No, that shouldn't.
It's happened before. It's happened before. Devontae Smith.
That sentence is still weird. I don't like it. All right, but here it is. What does Howie cook up now?
So, like I said, 5 offensive tackles have come off the board. 1 offensive guard has come off the board. Taking the 6th best offensive tackle does not sit right with me.
No.
Even at 20, especially trading up.
Is it edge?
A lot of edges have come off the board too, but it could be edge. I still want to see either a safety or a tight end.
Quarterback.
Don't you dare. Well, the Eagles' pick is in, so we'll see.
Wide receiver. That would really just be like, all right, we're getting rid of
The
AJ
pick is
Brown.
in. Wide receiver Mekhi Lemon, USC.
AJ Brown's done. That's it. He's
done.
gone.
He's gone.
He is gone.
Take a wide receiver in the first round. AJ Brown's gone.
AJ Brown is gone. I am.
Wow. The crowd's like excited and confused. Excited, confused.
I am excited and confused.
Okay.
That's it. That's game over. AJ Brown's out. He's out of Philadelphia.
So he is a small speedster, 5'11", 190 pounds. He is, according to ESPN, the top-ranked wide receiver, the 10th overall ranked prospect, according to ESPN.
AJ Brown's gone. He's gone.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
he
definitely.
is gone. Wow.
What a move. What an aggressive move.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, even NFL has Mekhi Lemon ranked as the second best wide receiver. So this is a good pick by the Eagles.
Yeah, I mean,
just objectively, it's a good pick.
If you take out the static and the drama and the noise and everything, on paper, that's a good pick. But in context, with everything going around between AJ Brown, between the damn Vrabel and Rossini affair, this is weird.
All right. So you brought up Vrabel and Rossini.
This is a whole weird ball of wax.
Yep. The comment online, AJ is done.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. The end of an era. It's a shame. AJ Brown had everything that he wanted here in Philadelphia. He had the stats. He had the Pro Bowls. He had the Super Bowl ring. It just wasn't enough.
No.
Oh man, I cannot wait. I don't listen to WIP.
Oh my God, WIP is probably is on fire right now. the radio transmitter is on fire in Philadelphia right now.
I got to go to the Eagles subreddit and see what they're saying
Oh
because they're
my
going to be losing
God.
their minds.
That is game over for AJ Brown. He's going to be out. He is
So
out of Philadelphia.
it's just a matter of time now.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of time and what compensation we're getting. How would you feel if it did end up being a trade with the Patriots, given the Vrabel Rossini nonsense?
I mean, what?
For those that are not in the know, I feel like we have to cover it. The Mike Vrabel, head coach of the New England Patriots, is having an affair with.
Yep.
No, I mean it's confirmed at this point.
Oh yeah, he's banging Rossini.
He's having an affair with athletic reporter Diana Rossini, who was one of the leading sources for the Patriots trying to trade for AJ Brown. So, I mean, is that unduly influencing things? Is that kind of like is that like untoward behavior? Like, what do you think?
I feel like at some point there should be an NFL investigation into whether or not there was some sort of hype yellow journalism that went into this trade of AJ Brown, because I know AJ, we were all saying that AJ kind of looked a little lost last season, but I don't know if he was all the way to the tune of I want out of Philadelphia. And I don't know if that was exacerbated by Rossini and, and her reporting and everything like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think, it's a shame. I don't like to talk about it like that because like it's a personal thing for them, and they're both to blame. It's not a Rossini or a Vrabel blame thing. But when you're a reporter and you are actively reporting on somebody that you're having an intimate relationship with and trying to influence something that organization is doing through your reporting, I think that warrants investigating.
Oh yeah, no, it's fair game. I said that
it has to be.
I said that on the podcast
What did
last
we
week.
What did we say? Don't shit where you eat.
Yeah, I said that last week, that this is fair game to go after them because they are involved in the news that they are reporting. That's a conflict of interest. That you put yourself in the crosshairs as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. So, well, let's get away from the drama. Let's focus back on the Eagles and Mekhi Lemon, new wide receiver. So all the comments online say it's been real AJ. AJ
Yeah,
is gone.
He's gone.
And it's a shame that that is what's being taken away from this. I mean, obviously, that's the immediate takeaway. But some of the other comments I'm seeing is that, basically 2 Devontae Smiths on the field. Because apparently Mekhi Lemon's game is very similar to Devontae Smith. That's pretty exciting. Devontae Smith is such a precise tactical route runner and such a speedster. Having 2 of those guys, especially in a West Coast style offense again, like Sean Mannion likes to run.
Yes, that should be very good on that side.
The slants, the ins, the outs is going to cause teams chaos.
That will be exciting to see. But I also do feel like you need a heavy possession wide receiver too. I guess Hollywood Brown would fit that role, but it's just a shame when you had AJ Brown. It's just it's gonna be a little bit of a noticeable difference.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a little bit of a learning curve for the Eagles offense to adjust to both the new offensive coordinator and a completely new look at wide receiver at the skill positions. So we'll see how it goes. I'm excited. A little disappointed to see AJ go. I'm talking about it like he's already gone, but like he's gone.
This put the nail in the coffin. Oh yeah, he's gone. I'm just surprised Howie would do it like this definitively. Because
AJ wants out.
Hey, but here's something else that we've learned from the whole Max Crosby trade. Nothing is guaranteed until the ink is on the paper and people are officially certified gone.
Yeah.
Until then, things can still break down.
Well, the strategy changes. He didn't move him before the draft, so that then turns to, okay, let's see what team gets desperate. As training camp starts, as mini camps start, as players get injured, as players continue to be cut and traded after June 1st, let's see what team gets desperate, because AJ's under contract. He doesn't have to move AJ. AJ can cause problems. AJ can sit out. AJ will lose money and be penalized. He doesn't have to move him. So now the strategy goes from...
I think you have to move him.
You think you have to move him?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I think that Howie can wait and see now if anybody gets desperate in training camp.
Nah, you have to move him.
But does this lower his trade value?
A little bit, because now, I thought what would be great, because the Eagles were up until that draft pick, they were walking that perfect line where they're like, we still could keep AJ Brown and still run the unit.
Yeah,
that was the position to be in. Now you have an overabundance of wide receivers. Now it's like,
well, that's why I think the strategy goes to wait and see if somebody gets desperate. Remember, somebody got desperate and gave us a first-round pick for Sam Bradford back in the day.
Yeah, but that's because. That's because we were still in that era where we believed a rookie quarterback needed to learn from a veteran.
Needed to sit a year, yeah.
And we're like, oh, the Eagles aren't going to trade away Sam Bradford. But then they did, and then they were able to get the first-round pick because it was like, wow, that's something you don't see.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Now you have an overabundance of wide receivers on your roster.
This is what you do. You let Mike Vrabel go on his little counseling retreat.
Oh, by the way, we got the Steelers pick.
Oh, yeah, the Steelers pick is in. Offensive tackle Max Ihenakor, Arizona State.
There you go. Another offensive tackle off the board. Oh, my gosh. The Chargers are up.
Ihenakor. Man. There's some difficult to pronounce names tonight.
Yeah, you've been put through the ringer, Mike.
I'm trying. But no, I think you let Mike Vrabel go on his little counseling retreat. The Patriots will start training camp, mini camp. Will be like, oh, man, our wide receivers suck. Mike Vrabel's not there to lead them. He's stepping away from the team for a little bit. They get desperate. They go, hey, Eagles, what do you want? We'll give you anything. 2027 and beyond. You let him sweat it. You have to let him sweat it now.
Well, we'll see what the final haul is when that trade goes through on June 2nd or whatever.
Yeah.
At some point, we will know the full details because that officially locks it up as far as I'm concerned. As far
as the Eagles subreddit, all of the NFL fans in the world now know
he's gone. He is absolutely gone. AJ Brown is out.
It's literally every top comment.
Yep. It's truth. That's what you did with that pick.
One Steelers fan is very upset, though, on the subreddit, so that's good, I guess.
What, he was hoping he was going to throw passes from Aaron Rodgers to Lemon?
Yeah, I don't know. All the top comments, welcome to New England, AJ.
Yeah, that's the truth. That is absolutely the truth.
But if it's not a comment about AJ, most of the comments are very positive.
I mean, on
like
paper,
objectively, it's a very good pick.
If you go by just the sheer rankings and the numbers, that is a great pick. But the context leaves it a little bit sour.
Yeah. It's tough because you have this specter hanging over, right? Knowing that one of your top players is gone now,
Yeah.
effectively. It's just like it dead man walking.
All right. Well, here's the other shoe to drop. What does Howie get in return for A.J. Brown? I think if he gets a good amount for A.J. Brown, all right, then that cancels each other out.
Well, it has to be minimum first round.
I don't know.
You don't think it?
I don't know. It depends. I don't know what the vibe is. I don't know what's the going rate. I don't know.
It's got to be a first rounder.
It would be nice. That would be good. That would be a good comp.
He's a top 5 player at the position. A.J. Brown is. He's still got gas in the tank.
He's not even 30, by the way.
No.
He's 29. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's got to be a first rounder at minimum.
I mean, that would be great, but I don't know. Is that what they got? I don't know. I hope they did.
The Eagles still have a little bit of leverage. AJ is under contract. They can play that card. They can let teams sweat through training camp, wait for an injury. There's some plays to be made. All right. The Chargers pick is in. Edge. Akeem Messidor, Miami. So another edge. A lot of linemen.
Yeah, I am still a little surprised that the Eagles did not come out of this with a offense or defensive lineman.
Well,
but
the Eagles are very confident. Now, how does this change things? In previous years, they'd be like, oh, we got offensive linemen in the 3rd, 4th round, and Stoutland can coach them up.
But now we don't have them.
Yeah. So are the Eagles outsmarting themselves a little bit here, going, oh, we can wait to get offensive linemen in the later rounds and coach them up? Are we falling into a trap here?
Maybe, because that offensive line did not look good last year.
No, it did not. Some people said that Jeff Stoutland's focus was split between that and the run game. He couldn't focus on it. So,
yeah,
I don't know. I'm not saying it's going to be a positive, but like hypothetically, maybe change of pace might be needed. We'll see.
Yeah. I mean, overall, it shouldn't, especially with a guy like Sean Mannion running the play calling. It should be a lot of excitement for a West Coast 12 style offense.
Yeah.
So that is looking good. But
hopefully offensive line won't be highlighted as a weakness.
Well, I mean, the good part about West Coast offense is
I was just going to say it's fast.
Get the ball out fast.
3-step drops,
yeah.
a lot of crossers.
Make your decision right off of the
I will say
huddle.
It does require timing with your routes and your throws. This is always a complaint of Donovan McNabb back in the day. It's a complaint of Jalen Hurts currently, is that he doesn't throw with anticipation. Are you concerned with a potential shift back to West Coast offense?
I mean, I think there's always a little bit of hesitation when you're switching things up. But, I mean, Jalen Hurts has been through, 6 offensive coordinators?
It's like so many. It's like every offensive coordinator in the league.
I mean, it seems like he's doing a good job being able to adapt. So I'm not too worried. It seems like he's able to adapt.
Fair enough.
But it's going to be it's going to suck to officially see A.J. Brown in a different uniform.
Yeah. It's just a matter of where.
I think it's
the Patriots.
What other team is going to really go hook, line, and sinker after A.J. Brown?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, the Patriots kind of check all the boxes. Not only are they going to have capital to work with. Not only are they a solid team, but this is also their test for Drake May. That like, hey,
Yeah.
if we get you
get you a weapon,
but like an elite weapon, we get you a top 5 wide receiver, you should be able to take that next step.
yeah.
That's actually the ultimate irony, is that it could oh god, the Eagles could inadvertently be making the Patriots back into
The Patriots.
the Patriots that they once were. Ugh. Damn it.
Everything is going wrong.
I mean, not everything's going wrong, but it's just like somehow how do the Patriots still somehow bounce back? We thought Bill Belichick was Emperor Palpatine. It may be Robert Kraft. Robert Kraft is the actual.
I mean, he is the one pulling the strings.
He's the actual Emperor Palpatine with the dark side of the Force, because this Patriots team was supposed to be in the dark for a while, and not only are they completely out of the dark after 4 seasons, but they went back to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Well, I mean, as you put it, they had a very easy schedule. They're going to be really, really tested this year coming up. So we'll see. And you also have the Super Bowl losers curse to deal with. So,
You're hoping that does enough to
I don't
put
know,
put the Maloik on them.
maybe give them a like.
Yeah.
I
I don't know. They got dark magic at
They got
Foxborough.
some kind of dark magic going on.
There is some sort of child sacrifice or
just been
black blood running or some. I don't know.
Jerry Jones with his skin book. and
Well, no.
And the Patriots with their sacrifices.
Jerry Jones, I don't know what he's doing. He's not doing things right. So that's good for him. I don't
he's
care.
messing up the sacrifices.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't care what he does. But the Patriots are doing something and it's working, and I don't know why.
People can say the same thing about the Eagles. We had a rebuilding year, immediately go to the Super Bowl, win it. Have a few down years, have a rebuilding year, go to the Super Bowl, lose it, go back to the Super Bowl, win it.
The Philadelphia needs it.
We deserve it. We deserve it. Patriots do not.
Philadelphia we went through like 30-some years without a sports championship in anything.
It was a lot.
So
Yeah.
we deserve it.
We
No,
deserve
I'm
it.
not buying into that narrative. No.
Okay.
Philadelphia, and look, right now the Flyers are on a good run. We need the Flyers to do something. The Flyers haven't won a Stanley Cup since the 70s.
Well,
So let's
you said they're leading their series.
so let's
3-1.
get that going. I want to see a Stanley Cup in Philadelphia. Damn it.
We can only hope.
Yeah.
So
Are they still on the Cowboys? Come on,
So
let's
the-
figure this damn
the
thing out.
the Cowboys pick is in. The Browns are on the clock. The Cowboys select edge Malachi Lawrence, UCF. UCF. What the heck school is that?
So
Malachi
they're going
Lawrence,
Edge.
Edge.
Okay.
UCF. This is a reach. So ESPN has him ranked as the 9th best edge, 54th overall.
Oh.
And again, that's just ESPN's ranking. That's not definitive. Obviously, there's a lot of subjectivity to this. But it seems from the initial analysis that is quite the stretch. So
I don't know. Did they really like this guy or something?
they must. Yeah, I mean, even NFL has them 8th overall in terms of edges. And there's some other guys still available. So we'll see.
is that a Jerry Jones pick? Jerry Jones is like, I like this guy.
Yes, probably.
But sir, we got 8 million other edges. Shut up. I like this guy.
They just mentioned on the broadcast that he ran a 4.5 40. So
He ran a 4.5 40.
Jerry's like, he fast.
He fast guy. He ran a 4.5 40.
He fast, and
He ran a 4.5
I
40.
want my glory hole.
I want my 4.5 40. Don't you understand?
I want me some glory hole.
I want my 4.5 40 glory hole.
I want me some glory hole.
He wants to finish the glory hole in
I wanna
4.5 seconds.
I want to finish the 4.5 glory hole. Don't you understand that, goddammit?
I want me some glory hole.
Good old Jerry.
Yeah, that seems like a Jerry Jones pick.
Browns pick is in. Bears are on the clock.
All right, we're coming up on the last quarter. This is it. This is the we only have, 8 picks left.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right.
Moving right along.
That's good.
I just wish the broadcast would
pick it up.
would keep up. But
If the broadcast would pick it up, this would be over by like 10:30.
yeah. They cut it down to 8 minutes per team, but we're trailing a team and a half at any given time.
Yeah.
So
It's a shame.
Yeah.
Because, we could have this, we could wrap this up by like 10:30. Oh, look, Steelers fans, they're already drunk. Anyway.
just take a random shot at Steelers. Like Philadelphia fans wouldn't be drunk at,
Of course.
what is it, 10:20 on a Thursday?
Yeah, why not? Have some fun.
Philadelphia fans are drunk right now as we're speaking.
I'm drunk right now.
You're drunk
Did you
right
know
now.
that?
I could go for a drink.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. So, we're waiting on the Browns pick for some reason.
What other news has happened that we should mention? You seen anything else come out?
The Phillies and the Mets both went on like atrocious losing streaks.
Good for them.
So, it's funny. It was one of those things where the Phillies lost like 10 games in a row, and we're like, oh, my God, are you serious? And then the Mets are like, hold my beer, and the Mets lost like 13 in a row.
As long as it stays balanced, right?
I mean, as long as the Mets don't win, I guess I'm all right.
Yeah. Just gotta,
But also at the same time, these are 2 of the top 5 teams that are spending the most money in baseball.
yeah, they should be doing a little bit better.
Like, what is wrong with you guys? So that's been happening. The Sixers are tied with Boston in their series, 1 apiece. So,
Are they in the playoffs?
Yes, they were able to win the play-in tournament. I know how much you love that play-in
I
tournament.
hate the play-in tournament. So stupid.
So they're 1-1 with the Celtics right now.
All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
The big news is the Flyers,
Yeah.
because
The Flyers has got everybody in the area really excited.
Yeah, I mean, they're dominating the Penguins in this series, and all I gotta do is win one more game, and they move on.
I'm just there for the memes.
That would be the first playoff series win for the Flyers since 2013.
Wow.
How do you like that?
Hey, good for them.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It has been 13 years since we've seen the Flyers win a playoff series.
Man. It'll be well deserved.
Yes.
They just
This is what I'm talking
They just gotta
about.
hold on. They're 3-1. They just gotta hold on. They can do it.
This is what I'm talking about. Philadelphia deserves more sports championships,
Agreed.
and it starts with the Flyers and potentially another Super Bowl. Why not?
Just throw one in there.
Throw one in there. Why not?
Why-
Screw
for
it.
good measure.
Yeah.
For good measure.
Why not? Sixers, they piss me off. You can do whatever you want with the Sixers.
They do. The Sixers are quite annoying.
Yeah. But right now, this Flyers team is very exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing how far they go. All right, and we're damn commercials. We're still waiting
on the pick.
on the Browns. Great.
The online feed was happening so fast. They really did. I think the league got in touch with them. They're like, "Hey,
What are you doing over there?
Slow down the feed."
Michael Costanzo is leaking reports.
For a second there, I was like an actual
I'm in
reporter.
charge.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm in
"Oh,
danger.
I'm in danger." The NFL starts knocking at the door.
How did you get these results?
How did you get the results? I'm like, it was on your website,
What website?
NFL.com.
Our own website that doesn't call our webmaster.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're still waiting on the Browns pick. The Bears are on the clock. That Eagles moves. I'm still shocked that they moved up and they went wide receiver. I mean, I know that we needed wide receiver, but I just didn't expect it to happen.
Yeah.
The way that it did. You know?
It is
Speaking of wide
very
receivers
big.
though, here you go. The Cleveland Browns pick is in. Wide receiver Casey Concepcion, Texas A&M. Yeah, good luck spelling that one, Rich.
Thank you.
Concepcion. There you go.
I did see a hype video on this guy.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, he's been getting a lot of hype for being a formidable player coming into the league. So
Yeah, I mean, it's not too much of a reach right here. He was the 32nd overall ranked prospect, 6th at his position. So, decent pickup for the Browns here. I don't know who's going to throw him the ball, but I'm sure they'll figure that out at a later date. Shadur?
yeah, I guess it's Shadur. I don't know.
I guess.
Or no, technically, is it Deshaun?
Well,
if he's back?
Is he going to be back?
They keep saying if he's healthy to play, he's back.
He's not going to be healthy. He hasn't been healthy since what, 2019?
He hasn't been healthy ever since he walked into that masseuse parlor.
It was the massages keeping him healthy.
Yeah.
He hasn't been able to play since then.
Right. And now
so weird.
You've taken it away from him.
You've taken it away. Not that it was illegal or awful. You've taken it away.
That was his secret power.
That was the power of the massage.
Yeah. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see who throws to KC Concepcion.
Yeah, they got a very crowded quarterback room, but not necessarily of good prospects.
No.
They have a couple of second-year players. The often injured Deshaun Watson. Is Joe Flacco still on the team?
No, Joe Flacco went to the Bengals.
Joe Flacco's actually still playing.
Yeah. Yes.
I thought you were going to say, no, he retired.
No.
Wow.
He is still playing.
He just can't quit it.
And what we were talking about Phillip Rivers earlier at dinner.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Phillip Rivers, if he's offered, he probably would still play a game or two.
I'm sure he will be offered at some point.
Oh, yeah.
There's always a team that gets desperate. The Bears pick is in. The Bills are on the clock. But, of course, they're not going to announce it. So, I'll have to keep on waiting on that one.
Well, now they're saying the pick is in.
Oh, the pick is in.
So
Let's see if the website updates.
Yep. I want to ask a question, but I'm afraid it'll start something, and I want to be ready for the Bears pick.
We'll wait until the pick comes in, and then we can...
Damn you, ESPN broadcast! This has been the running gag of the night.
Just fighting with this broadcast the entire time.
Yeah.
We had a good pace going, and then they decided to just drag it out.
It says the pick is in, but we do not see any movement at the stadium, or at the podium.
I'm checking all my sources. The
Yep.
NFL's got them clamped down.
Damn it. Mikey's sources have been clamped.
They've been clamped.
All right, now they're going to a full-blown commercial. All right. What are the odds? We've got what? This is the 25th pick. So we've got 7 picks. Do you think is there any chance somebody moves back into the first round? Do the Eagles, do you think anything happens?
I mean, there's always a possibility, but I don't know. What would the compensation be like to jump back into the first round, especially from...
I mean, it depends on where you're at in the second round.
Yeah, I mean, if you're like the 34th or 35th pick, you trade up with the Patriots or the Seahawks. I don't know. I mean, there's always a possibility, especially with that 31st and 32nd pick.
Yeah.
You know,
that's basically a second-round pick anyway.
Exactly. You know, if you like a guy and you know he's going to be there the next day, you might as well just trade down, right?
Yeah.
So we could see a move. We've really only had those 3 moves so far. It was the Eagles trade, the Browns and Chiefs trade, and there was another one, wasn't there?
What, Cowboys moved up 1 spot.
Cowboys moved up 1 spot. So it's been relatively quiet in terms of trades.
Yeah.
So it's possible, but I don't know. I don't feel like I'm getting that vibe from this draft.
I wonder if maybe like the Patriots will trade back to collect more draft ammo, and then maybe use it for.
I mean, potentially
some AJ Brown activity.
Oh, okay.
That's the only thing I can really see in terms of the teams that are left.
You target a team like in the mid-second round. You're like, hey, you know, you can move back up into the first, collect a bunch of extra picks, and use that to pivot for AJ. I mean, that is a fairly good strategy.
Just to recap, it's Bears, Bills, 49ers, Texans, Chiefs, Dolphins, Patriots, Seahawks. That is left over.
So one potential trade target that I could see is the Chiefs in Miami. Both already had picks earlier in the first round. So, you know, Miami having the 30th, I don't know if it does them much good. I think they need a lot of pieces They already picked higher in the first round. You can see them trade out of the first to pick up extra picks later in the second, the third rounds, potentially picks in 2027. Same thing with the Chiefs. The Chiefs are kind of in an enviable position. They already picked they picked in the top 10. So why pick again at 29 when you could collect some picks, right?
Yeah.
So those could be two other potential trade candidates.
Oh, man. What a first round it's been. It's been a very crazy night already. Oh, that's what it is. Apparently, you can make your own trading card at the draft.
Oh, okay.
So if you've always wanted to be a football trading card, all you got to do is go to the draft itself and create your own trading card.
Oh, here we go. The pick is in. The Chicago Bears select safety Dylan Theineman, Oregon. That was the safety that I was thinking the Eagles might take at 23. Clearly would have been there. Would have been a position of need that we could have taken. But I do like the Mekhi Lemon pick instead of safety. But we really desperately do need a safety, don't we?
Yeah. I think it's definitely going to be a pick in the later rounds.
Pick in the later rounds. Yeah. It's just tough. I just did not have wide receiver that high up on my list of needs.
Me neither.
Again, objectively a decent pick, but just a tough one.
And it signals the end of A.J. Brown.
Yeah. But there you go. Dylan Theineman coming off the board, safety for Oregon, going to the Chicago Bears. The Texans pick is in, but of course that means that we got about 10 minutes to kill.
Yeah, right at this rate.
The 49ers are on the clock. They only get 8 minutes, but every pick still takes 15 to 20 minutes. So we'll see.
Wait a minute. Did you say the 49ers are on the clock?
Yes.
Did they trade?
Did they trade?
Or
No.
do I have my things wrong? 26, 27?
Your thing is wrong.
Oh, my thing's wrong. 26.
Texans are 26. Their pick is
What?
in. 49ers are
Wait,
26.
no, then Houston traded up because Buffalo was supposed to be at 26.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
So that's the
Oh.
trade. Texans are moving up.
Okay, Texans moved up 2 spots.
God, this delay is yeah.
It's killing us. So they leapfrogged the Dolphins. Wait, no, the Dolphins. San Fran traded again with the Dolphins. The Dolphins moved up from 30.
What is happening?
So the new draft order is this: Texans, Dolphins, Bills, Chiefs, 49ers. A lot of trades just happened really quickly. Texans jumped up, swapping with the Bills. Dolphins jumped up, swapping with San Francisco.
That IHOP trade alert is
gonna be
very lazy.
It's gonna be off the charts here. Yeah. So Buffalo trades down, swapping with the Texans, and then San Francisco trades down, swapping with the Dolphins.
That IHOP trade alert needs to be more active.
Yeah, really.
The IHOP trade alert is full on pancakes. It's not moving up.
So there you go. Safety comes off the board. Whatever that meant, the Texans are like, cool, we're jumping up. So, wow. I'm just interested here that the Texans and the Dolphins made some moves.
And
there.
I'm really surprised nothing is the Patriots. I would have thought I thought if there was going to be a trade right now in the night, I thought it would be the Patriots.
I just got finished saying that I thought the Dolphins were a good team that would trade down because they already picked earlier in the first round, but they're like, you know what? Let's go all in this year. I don't know. If I were them, I think I would have collected more picks for 2027 and beyond.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that division is winnable for Miami this year.
I don't think so either, but I guess they have a short fuse too. I mean, you can't really use that as an excuse anymore in the NFL.
That's true. Every year could be your year, as we've seen. The Eagles have rebuilt.
And every year can be your last.
Yeah,
Everyone forgets about that side of the coin.
that's true.
That was weird. That was like 2 trades that happened at the same time.
2 trades at the same time. It was very confusing.
Everyone's drunk.
Wait, I think another trade just happened.
Oh my God, I can't keep up.
Well, ESPN is reporting that. Hold on. Give me a second here. I think ESPN might be wrong. They have the Texans going twice.
Who's talking about ESPN's drunk?
ESPN is drunk. I just think, see, it's reflecting there. That is not accurate. According to the NFL, it's Texans, Dolphins, Bills, Chiefs. So,
But
we'll
then,
see.
yeah, wait. On the screen, they have 2 Texans.
Yes, and that's what their website says, but that's not what the NFL website says.
What the hell's happening?
Either that or there was another trade. I don't know.
Everybody's drunk. Everybody start drinking.
I don't know what is going on.
This is a formal announcement from the National Football League.
Here we
Everyone
go.
start drinking.
The Houston Texans pick is in. Offensive guard Kalen Rutledge, Georgia Tech. Kalen Rutledge, guard, Georgia Tech.
All right, so this did stay put, Houston here.
Yes. I know it's tough to keep up with.
Yeah.
Dolphins pick is in at 27. Bills are on the clock at 28.
All right, so it's wait, so God damn it. It's ruined my ticker.
The broadcast is so delayed. So it's Dolphins at 27, pick is in. Bills at 28 on the clock. Chiefs at 29.
And then who's at 30?
49ers at 30.
All right.
Rich is frantically changing the ticker.
It's tough. Things are happening.
That happened so fast, it was like boom, 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 all at once.
Yeah. That's the craziness of the draft. But
Gotta love it, though.
that's why we watch it. That's why, especially the first round. The first round is huge. Oh man. So yeah, and it looks like the Dolphins get the 49ers are going to get the 90th pick back in return.
Okay.
So
Pretty
that's
good.
round 3. That's round 3.
Should be round 3, yeah.
All right. So there we go. We're now waiting on the Dolphins at 27. And then, then it's the home stretch here. 1, 2, 3. Then it's only 5 picks, and that's it. We're done.
We don't know what else is going to happen.
We don't know.
There could be so many other trades.
Everyone just starts getting the itch. It's like a weird game of hot potato. Whoever has like the 31st and 32nd picks, they just keep trading.
Yeah, nobody wants to be in that last spot, right? It was like a weird flurry of trades that happened right there.
That was so weird there at the end. But
It was like bang, bang real quick.
yeah.
But this order is the correct order.
Very good.
Miami, Bills, Chiefs, Niners.
Very good. All right, so now we're about to hit the home stretch. We're about to get to the end of this. Is there? So what are the headlines tonight? What are the things to take away from this?
Well, I think the biggest headlines. The first one is, I think you got to talk about the botched number 4 overall pick by the Tennessee Titans. Such a weird pick, right? Going wide receiver
That early.
That early.
If you really liked Cardinal Tate, you should have dropped back. You could have collected some pretty good draft capital for him.
Absolutely. And then I think, of course, the other really big headline is the Ty Simpson pick.
Yeah.
Just absolutely. I mean, it's inviting controversy. It was way too early. It was just such a weird situation.
You've now prevented an elite asset to come to your team on a possible Super Bowl run.
Well, I mean, Stafford is still there, but everybody knows this is going to be the swan song.
But you could have had. Who was picked after that? You could have had an elite guard, an elite edge rusher. You could have even had an elite tight end. Kenyon Sadiq would have been available.
Yeah.
Something to help Stafford on his last ride.
Yeah. I guess the Rams thought, we already have some skilled position players. We have a pretty stout defense. Let's give it a go one more year. We'll stay and make a move for the future. It doesn't make sense for the NFL, which means not for long, but
They just shot themselves in the foot.
I think you want to strike while the iron is hot.
Yeah. That's shooting yourself in the foot.
So we will see. But yeah, those are the two big, giant question marks for me. I think the other big story that I think might get lost in the shuffle is that the Giants had a really good draft.
Yeah.
Like a frustratingly good draft. They got, I think, two guys that they really, really wanted, just gift wrap for them. Arvell Reese falling to them. Again, Arvell Reese was supposed to be the number 1 overall pick, if not for the Raiders needing a quarterback. And then later on, they get one of the best offensive tackles as well, a position of need. So the Giants having a really, really good draft, 2 top 10 picks, that'll do it for you.
Yeah, the Giants definitely took a step up in this draft. I hate to say it, they might be the challenger to the NFC East.
They definitely could be. This division just got really, really tough.
Yeah.
And of course, the other big story is Eagles going to make the headlines at 20, taking a wide receiver, basically signaling the end of A.J. Brown in Philadelphia. I think those are the 4 top headlines. You got the 2 miscues, you got the Giants having a fantastic draft, and you have the Eagles and perpetual controversy.
Yeah, I think that pretty much sums it up.
Before I get to your headlines, though, the Dolphins' pick is in cornerback Chris Johnson, San Diego State.
Just Chris Johnson?
Just Chris Johnson.
Oh,
That's
good.
it.
Thank God.
Just a fairly easy name here.
We got drunk. We need easy names now.
Yeah. So, yeah, Miami Dolphins taking cornerback Chris Johnson, San Diego State. Let's see the fans' reaction. They seem pleased. I don't think that man in the hat and the sunglasses knows exactly what is happening.
That man in sunglasses is drunk.
Yes.
He has sunglasses on, and it's almost 11 o'clock.
Yeah, he's a little confused. So let's take a look at Chris Johnson. I think in terms of value for the pick, maybe tiny bit of a stretch value. He was the 39th overall prospect. Obviously, you're not going to get those numbers to line up perfectly. So I think it's within reasonable picking range. Position of need for the Miami Dolphins that kind of just need a little bit of everything. So, it does fill a need for them. Yeah. Decent pick.
Yeah.
Decent pick.
I don't think it'll I don't think it's gonna light the town on fire, but
No.
I think that's a pretty good pick.
And this
we have another IHOP trade alert.
Patriots.
Oh, here you go.
They moved up. Patriots trading with division rival Buffalo Bills jump up to 28.
I had a feeling.
You thought they were going to trade up? I thought you said they were going to trade down.
I thought they were going to trade down, but
they traded one way or another.
yeah. I
There you
thought
go.
the Patriots weren't going to sit still at 31. That seemed like a weird position for them.
Yeah, so there you go. The Patriots jumping up, swapping picks with the Bills. So the Patriots are now, the pick is in for them. The Chiefs are on the clock at 29. Then we have the 49ers at 30, the Bills at 31, and the Seattle Seahawks, the Super Bowl winner, at 32. Man, a lot of trades in the past.
A lot of trades.
In the past couple of picks.
What a way to end it.
Yeah. So for the Patriots, obviously just coming off of a Super Bowl loss, they're obviously getting a wide receiver in the form of A.J. Brown.
Yes, that's happening.
Eventually. So they're not going to take wide receiver here, even though it's listed as a position of need. Other needs. Oh, there you go. The pick is in. Offensive tackle Caleb Lomu, Utah. Okay. So shoring up the offensive line, giving some extra protection to Drake May.
Makes sense.
Makes sense, especially because Drake May will need time to get the ball to A.J. Brown down the field. Just running with the A.J. Brown thing.
Well, it's true. It's happening.
It is. It's happening. It's confirmed. So there you go. Patriots selecting offensive tackle Caleb Lomu, Utah.
Yep, and that will help out Drake May in his quest to try to make it back to the Super Bowl.
So an unsexy pick, but a needed pick, I think.
Bills get the 125th pick back.
Okay.
So
Was that fourth round?
for going back 3 picks, they get a fourth round pick So
not bad.
not bad. All right, we're starting to get to the end here. 4
This is
picks
it.
left.
The home stretch, the Kansas City Chiefs on the clock, followed shortly by the San Francisco 49ers, the Buffalo Bills, and the Seattle Seahawks.
As we approach the end of our night here, is there any team that, I mean, obviously the Giants. I think the Giants might be the one, unfortunately, to answer this question. But is there any other team that made you go, ooh, like they're going to take a step up in 2026?
Man, it's tough. I want to say the Giants.
Yeah,
the,
it's probably
the
the
Giants.
Giants.
The Giants is the obvious answer. Honestly, not really. I think that this was a really safe draft for a lot of teams. A lot of offensive and defensive linemen. The one that really jumps out is the New York Giants. The other team, it might be silly to say, but the Raiders, obviously, with the number 1 overall pick, getting a great prospect in quarterback Fernando Mendoza, but also with a lot of spending in the offseason to bolster the team. I mean, you can only go up from where they are. So, they have a good potential to make some moves there. What about you? I'm seeing a lot of really safe picks here.
Yeah. Yeah, I do have that feeling as well.
I mean, Dallas also definitely shored up their defense with 2 defensive players.
How about this? How about this for a question? So the Ravens end up going with a guard, Olia Vega Ione, if I got that right. That's the pick that was going to go to the Raiders. How do you? How do you feel? Yeah, like do you think that's all? I think that's always going to be compared now, whether or not he does well in Baltimore and how he stacks up with Max Crosby.
Yeah, so it's interesting that you brought that up because guard specifically, I'm going to get a little nitty-gritty here. When you're talking about offensive linemen and the draft, it's offensive tackle is the premium position. Offensive tackle is the position you take in the first round. Guards really don't go in the first round that often.
Yeah.
So taking one as high as 14, I think a lot of people are going to look at that pick and go, really? You finagled the medical records potentially to keep your pick to take a guard. It's a curious pick, right?
Yeah. That's what they ended up getting when all was said and done, yeah.
Yeah. That's a good catch there, that was supposed to be the Max Crosby pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they got their guy in Trey Hendrickson, so they didn't need to draft an edge, I guess.
Yeah, nope. Yeah, they got Trey Hendrickson coming to him.
But they were always going to get 2 edges. So why didn't they take an edge at 14?
Yeah, right. Whatever happened to that?
I don't know.
Oops.
I think there's a little bit of BS going on with the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, there was definitely some shady things going on there.
Yeah, and them taking a guard is, I mean, sure, I guess there was a position of need for them, but again, the premier offensive line talent and value is in the offensive tackle position. So we'll see.
How about the Cardinals for an answer? Picking up Jeremiah Love, their Saquon like running back. That's when I first saw that, I was like, oh, I don't know if that's what you want from the Cardinals.
Sorry, I have to interrupt you there. The Jets just jumped back into the first round.
Oh,
They
okay.
traded with the San Francisco 49ers to jump back up to pick 30, and they are currently on the clock. The Jets with 3 first-round picks, Rich. What do you think?
They need help. Yeah, let them do it.
In that division, do they stand a chance even with 3 first-rounders?
No. Not this season.
But, I mean, you got to take the opportunity.
Yeah, but not this season. No. The Bills are still good.
What do you think about that aggressiveness? 3 picks in the first round.
Yeah, they just need to do something to switch things
Wow.
around.
Well, they are trying.
The last time the Mets lost 12 games in a row, the Jets won the division, and that was back in like 2002.
Didn't you say the Mets just lost that many games in a row?
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah,
Yeah.
The last time the Mets lost that many games, the Jets won the division.
So that means the Jets are going to win the division. You have the Buffalo Bills potentially on a downslide. You have the Patriots with the Super Bowl losers curse. You have the Miami Dolphins, who are just as wayward as the Jets. Folks, with 3 first-round picks, the Jets, this is their year.
Good luck.
But no, seriously though, they bolstered the offense with Kenyon Sadiq. They bolstered the defense with the second best edge, arguably the first best edge, and now they're jumping back up into the first round to get another first rounder. That's a
Hey,
good draft
That's
haul.
a good draft. Yeah, I guess that's fair.
You're talking about teams getting better. I mean,
That's true.
objectively, you can't get better than like 3 first round. That's a crazy haul.
You definitely elevate yourself from the basement.
Yeah. All right, let's see. The Chiefs pick
All
is
right,
in.
what do the Chiefs go with?
With their second first rounder, they go defensive tackle Peter Woods from Clemson. Okay.
Yeah, Chiefs need help on the defensive side of the ball. That makes sense.
They definitely do. So there you go. Peter Woods, defensive tackle, Clemson.
Whoa, why is everyone in white?
I don't know. That's very weird. It's like
is this like a cult?
except for him.
Yeah, I feel like this is like a cult meeting or something. Everybody's dressed in white no, Peter Woods' party is like everyone's dressed in white.
That was weird. That was a weird one.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay, anyway,
so the Jets back on the clock.
the Jehovah's Witnesses really support
Jehovah's
Peter
Witnesses.
Woods. They really love that guy. Oh, there you go. The IHOP trade alert
trade alert.
is finally taking effect.
San Francisco is sending some pancakes to New York in exchange for some waffles.
How about that? That should be part of the deal. If you make a trade with the IHOP trade alert, you get a couple pancakes.
You get a couple pancakes.
IHOP supplies you with some pancakes.
I have not had a good pancake in a minute.
Well, we need to change that.
I gotta get some IHOP trade alert.
You need the IHOP trade alert. Yeah.
So here we go. Jets back on the clock. Positions of need: quarterback, edge, wide receiver, cornerback, and offensive line. So they filled the wide receiver need potentially with tight end Kenyon Sadiq.
Jets are getting 49ers are getting pick 179 back in return for going down 3 spots.
Okay. So the Jets filled the edge positional need. They filled the wide receiver positional need by taking tight end Kenyon Sadiq. It means they could use a quarterback, a cornerback, or an offensive lineman. I think they're jumping up here to potentially take an offensive lineman. I think it makes sense. You get D-line, you get O-line, and you get a splashy player in a skill position with Kenyon Sadiq. That would make a really, really good first round.
Isn't that what the Browns did in draft day? Didn't they got a running back? I think they got a defensive player, and did they end up getting an offensive lineman with their third one?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Or was it a special teams player? I think maybe it was a special teams player. Whatever. It sounded very similar to draft day. Did the Jets just watch the movie?
I think they did. They're like, hey, wait, let's.
Did you know? Hey, did you know that I watched this movie the other day? Apparently, you can trade back in. Did you know that?
Like, I had no idea.
Do you know that's a thing?
They probably did. They're basing their decisions on movies.
Yeah. I watched this crazy movie. You can get 3 draft picks if you trade right.
So
All right.
the Jets completed their draft day maneuver. And, okay. They're going wide receiver Omar Cooper Jr. from Indiana. Interesting. Tight end and wide receiver.
Wow.
Who's their quarterback?
Geno Smith.
Okay. I mean, I guess giving them weapons.
You know exactly what. No, you know.
I would have taken offensive lineman to protect an aging
no,
Geno Smith.
No, I got it. I got the game plan for you.
Okay, what do you got?
They're going to coast this season. They'll go like 6-11 or something, and then next year they're going to draft a quarterback, and then they're going to and then that quarterback's going to come in and he's going to have all these weapons.
That's not a bad idea.
Geno Smith is not the long-term solution for the Jets.
No, absolutely not.
No.
So are you saying they're going to just coast, potentially tank? Maybe
They'll go like 6-11.
get something in the top 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then trade the farm if there's somebody specific they want to go for.
Or just trade up. Yeah.
I think that's the play here.
So Omar Cooper Jr. is not a crazy pick for them. 5th best wide receiver, 24th overall. So picking him at 30, it makes sense wanting to trade up to get a guy who is, supposed to have gone higher in the first round, hypothetically. So Not a bad pickup. Not a bad pickup. Interesting, they went 2 skill position players in the first round instead of trying to bolster the line. Because to your point, okay, Geno Smith isn't the future, but don't you want to protect the future when you do get him? Take an offensive lineman.
Yeah. So
maybe a little bit of a wasted pick here on wide receiver. Not a bad pick.
not a bad pick, but a not optimized pick.
IHOP trade alert. The Tennessee Titans.
Oh, hey. Did the Titans realize how bad they messed up?
That's crazy. They're like, oh, we messed up bad. They've traded back up into the first, swapping picks with the Buffalo Bills. That came really late, Rich.
Yeah. The Titans realized they messed up.
Well, they've had to listen to the online discourse all night of the Titans suck and made a bad pick, so they're like, uh-oh, we got to fix this.
Yeah. And I think the Titans, they would have had the 35th pick in the second round, so
yeah,
it probably didn't cost them that much to
No.
sneak into the first round.
No,
here.
not too much. You're right.
And there we go. The Titans are on the clock. I noticed this time IHOP did not come up, so IHOP is done. They're off the clock.
IHOP's like, I only want to do trades up until 10:45.
Yep, I'm sorry. I'm calling it quits. My shift is over.
Yeah.
The IHOP trade alert shift is over. We had enough of this.
So the Titans pick.
Oh, they did put IHOP trade alert.
Oh, they
There you
did.
go.
IHOP's still on the clock.
IHOP is still on the clock, just barely.
So the Titans are on the clock. I don't know what the Titans are doing. I don't think the Titans know what they're doing. They trade back up into the first round late in the Bills' trade time, and now the Titans don't know immediately who they want. All right, never mind. I spoke too soon. The pick is in. The pick is in. It only took them a minute.
It's about to get all stupid up in here!
I cannot wait for this to be a crazy pick.
Punter.
Punter, kicker, something crazy.
What's a position that we haven't picked yet? Center, right? We haven't-
Center. We haven't taken. I think we've taken everything else really, except for center. We've only taken one running back. Maybe they go running back,
running back. Yeah,
fullback.
fullback.
So positions of need include offensive line, edge, wide receiver, running back, and linebacker. So everything, everywhere on both sides of the ball.
Everything, everywhere, all at once. The Tennessee Titans.
So they already took their wide receiver, the wide receiver of the future. The next Jerry Rice, apparently. I'm not going to stop ragging them for that pick. That was such a weird pick.
Yeah. That was the first weird domino to fall.
And you knew it was weird because, like you pointed out at the time, every team after that was like, boom, 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 done, done, done.
Yeah. All right, who we got? Tennessee Titans. What did they trade into?
Edge, Keldrick Falk, Auburn.
Okay.
I don't know what Roger Goodell is talking about. But yeah, so the pick is Edge, Keldrick Falk, Auburn.
Keldrick Falk. Okay.
Like the great Marshall Falk. So this is actually pretty good value for them. They needed defensive line help. The fourth best edge, according to ESPN. 25th overall prospect, again, according to ESPN. So not a bad pickup for the Tennessee Titans.
No, I want them to have a bad draft.
It's just a shame that they wasted their first pick on such a silly thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, Keldrick Falk, again, fourth best edge according to NFL as well. So this is a decent pickup.
All right, and here we go. We are about to get to the last pick of the first round of the 2026 NFL draft.
The Seahawks are on the clock. Quick, Rich, what do you think? Do they stay or do they trade?
I mean, at this position, you know, trading it seems like a fun thing to do. Why not? It's the last pick.
Why not?
Why not?
Just anger all the Seahawks fans by just trading out of the pick.
You won the Super Bowl. It doesn't really matter. Do whatever you want.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, with the 32nd pick, you should trade with somebody trying to look to jump back up into the first round, see if you can get a few extra picks, maybe even future picks. Having just won the Super Bowl, hypothetically, you don't have too many holes. So a trade down makes sense. But we'll see. It's interesting that so many teams traded back up into the first in the last couple of minutes. So far, the Seahawks are still on the clock.
Do the Seahawks know that they still have to do something? They're like, I thought we won the Super Bowl. Do we have to do something at the draft?
They already went to bed. The
Yeah.
These Seahawks, they're like,
we won the Super Bowl. We don't need to do anything else.
they checked out for the night. So wow, this is coming down to the end.
Yeah.
Rich, overall, what do you think about the draft? How do you feel about it?
It was a lot of fun. I'm glad we were able to do this again.
Yep.
It's been a while since we were able to do a live stream. In terms of the actual draft itself, the Titans, I don't know what the hell you guys are doing.
Yeah, what are your big headlines? Because I went over mine. I think it's probably very similar. But
Yeah, the number one thing is definitely the Titans at number 4. That was a head scratcher.
that was the first head scratcher, especially in the top 5 too. You don't want a head scratcher in the top 5.
No.
That's not good.
And then I thought everybody was just going to play conservative and just let the Titans own the clown crown. But then the Rams decided to sacrifice any sort of chance at a Super Bowl run and decide to draft quarterback. Good luck. Have fun with that. So
Just because you're good at football doesn't mean that you're smart at drafting. They haven't had a pick in forever. They don't actually know what to do.
they would have been better if they traded the pick away. F them picks.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
You probably could have gotten some good compensation for the 13th overall pick.
You know what? Here's something. The Rams were hot after A.J. Brown. Do you think maybe they were willing to give that pick away to the Eagles? Would that have been something?
That would have been something. I heard that the Eagles were looking for like very steep compensation, as they should be. It may have just been too steep for the Rams to give the 13th and probably additional picks. I wonder if the Eagles were also asking for some kind of like wide receiver or something, some kind of player to soften the blow too.
Yeah. The Seahawks pick is in, so they are not trading out. They are taking the last pick of the first round. And this is it. This will conclude the night when this pick comes in, and the Seahawks have their first-round pick for 2026. What a draft it's been.
Incredible. No, it's been a lot of fun.
It's been a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I think without much hesitation, this marks the end of the A.J. Brown reign in Philadelphia.
It's really sad that has to be one of the headlines.
Yeah. I think that pretty much confirmed it with that pick.
But you know what? At the same time, I'm sad about AJ, but I'm also excited to see what Devontae Smith can do as the number 1. I think he can be a true number 1 with his route running ability, with his speed, with his tenacity and catch radius. I mean, he just seems to catch everything that comes near him. And then pairing him with the new guy, I can't remember his name already, Mekhi Lemon.
Lemon!
I think that could be a very dangerous duo, and I'm excited to see what they can do. And then if Mekhi Lemon needs a little bit of time, we have Hollywood Brown waiting in the wings to help out.
It's a shame we don't have a player named Lime. Lemon Lime.
Lemon Lime.
That'd be pretty sweet.
That would have been fun.
All right.
I love how the online stream is now behind the television. It started out way ahead. Now it still says they're on the clock, but if they're about to announce the pick,
They literally called the webmaster and was like, yo, stop this.
they're like, stop it. Crazy.
All right. And here it is. This will be the last pick of the night when we find out in just a few moments. It's been a lot of fun. I'm glad we're able to do this again. Hopefully we get to do this again at some point.
Yeah, absolutely. They're still waiting on it.
They're milking it because this is it. After this, everyone goes to bed. Bye. Bye, Pittsburgh.
They're upset that they only went 5 minutes over the broadcast. They were hoping to get to at least 11:15, 11:30.
I think Roger Goodell was like, yo, we got to wrap this up. We got to take a cue from baseball. Baseball wrapped up. They're wrapping up games in 3 hours or less. We got to wrap the draft up. We got to wrap the draft up in 3 hours or less.
I don't think any live event should go longer than 3 hours.
Yeah.
My attention span cannot last that long. Oh my gosh, they're just milking it and milking it.
Yeah.
The pick is in. I don't know who this guy is. I totally missed that part of Goodell's little speech. Okay.
Yep. Okay. Here we go. We're still waiting. Yeah. Now the website's not working.
Here we go. Ooh, interesting pick. Running back Jadarian Price, Notre Dame.
Oh.
Well, it does make sense. They just lost Kenneth Walker, right?
Yeah, that's right. So they need somebody to replace the Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah, exactly. So this is an interesting pick. A good prospect, the second-ranked running back, but 50th overall prospect. So maybe a little bit of a reach, but a huge position of need, having just lost your MVP running back.
And also you're at the 32nd. You're at the last pick of the first round.
Yeah.
But yeah, does it really matter if you reach at that point?
I guess not. Just very, very interesting and teammate of Jeremiah Love.
Right. Yeah. 2 Notre Dame running backs go in the first round of the NFL. So there you go, folks.
That wraps it up.
That wraps it up. The whole first round is officially over. We
did it all.
We got the whole thing in 3 hours and wait, I had the time and then I lost it. Oh well. 3 hours 3 hours and 18 minutes for our broadcast here on YouTube Live.
Man.
We did it.
We did it.
So on that note, is there anything else you want to mention, Mike? Should we officially start wrapping this up?
Yeah, it just it was a lot of fun to cover the draft as always. I hope we get to do it again next year. And thank you guys for anybody who tuned in and commented and checked out the feed.
Yeah. It's been a while since we've done a live stream, so I was happy to put this one together and we were able to watch it live and enjoy the first round of the 2026 NFL Draft. If you guys liked our commentary, make sure you hit that subscribe button that's right there on the YouTube channel. Hit that button so that you get the regular podcast, the Crispy Noodle podcast, sent to your YouTube account every week when we do those on a regular schedule. Also, you can also get that on Spotify. If you go to Spotify and search the Crispy Noodle podcast, you will also get the podcast on there. And through Spotify and Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, you can take us on the go with you. So if you don't happen to be in front of your TV or your cell phone or your YouTube account, you can take us on the go with you with Spotify as well for the regular episodes of the Crispy Noodle podcast.
That's right. So many ways to check out the Crispy Noodle podcast. But if you need to get in touch with us individually to share your sports, entertainment, odd news stories, let us know what you thought of the NFL draft. Share anything you want to. You can find us individually on Blue Sky. I'm at Mikey Costanzo, MikeyCostanzo.
And I am at Rich Liebig, RichLiebig. You can find us on Blue Sky there. Also on Instagram and probably all the other social
over
media.
the place.
We're somewhere over there. We're somewhere on social media. Let us know. Let us know what you thought of the draft. Let us know if you have any topics you want us to talk about on the regular podcast. Any odd news comes to me so that Mikey doesn't see it and we get his full and honest live reaction on the Crispy Noodle podcast. And if you submit something and we do use it, we will give you the sausage shout out. So something to definitely shoot for the skies for. You want the sausage shout out when we give it out on the Crispy Noodle podcast. So make sure you do that. Get those in.
Yep.
All right. There you go. This has been our coverage of the first round of the 2026 NFL Draft. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next week when we do a regular episode of the Crispy Noodle podcast.
With a full recap of all the draft picks.
That's right. So until then, we'll see you then on next week's episode. We'll see you then next week.
See you guys.
Later. Bye-bye, all you fine peoples. Good night from the NFL Draft Watch Party at the Crispy Noodle headquarters. Good night.
Some of us have great stories, pretty stories that take place at lakes with boats and friends and noodle salad. A lot of people, that's their story. Good times, noodle salad.